thing. It's not like something that cousins do to each other.
Yeah.
Why
whoa,
is that the thing you start?
Whoa.
Why?
It's
Whoa.
better
You
than
would
last
do
week,
that.
okay?
All right. All right.
I was just
All
talking.
right.
I was going to say something about scrotum smashing, but I mean, that's where we want to go. That's fine. Oh, woo, damn it. All right. Oh, hey, everybody.
Arrow, what?
Okay. All right.
This? Why?
I am now on a mission to keep this up with every recording.
Also, is
We'll hold in
anyone
ground.
else lagging really, really hard with Mike?
Yes.
Or is it just me?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, he's back in YouTube or
Like
720
video.
Mike is in, we're seeing Mike the PowerPoint.
yeah.
I remember. All right, everyone.
The same mode.
Have your
That's very
screenshot.
specific. Oh, no, Mike.
Oh
Well,
no, Mike's frozen.
well, look at that.
What are we gonna do?
All right, the
Oh,
next
GM's
person to do a
moving it.
southern accent after me is going to get bumped.
Get
You
what?
have to
Oh,
do
you
a-
can fight me then.
do a little
Wait.
bit.
I had a
Come
sore
on.
throat for like the last 2 weeks, so I'm not even sure if I'm going to be able to do Hector's voice.
All right. Hello. Think
Hello.
everything's fixed. Welcome to our
Are you
gathering.
sure you're gonna? Are we just gonna keep all of that in,
Oh yeah.
Yes.
or
Yeah,
are we
why
just?
not?
We're keeping all of it.
What the
Yes,
fuck?
we're keeping all of
These-
We
it.
gotta stay on brand.
Are the
Oh, God.
This
heroes
is
of the
this is
Marvel
fine.
Universe.
This is in there for free. It's the shit posting channel transcript that you gotta subscribe to get.
Exactly.
Yeah.
An
And
actual
remember,
play
if go ahead.
using the relatively new Marvel Multiverse 616 TTRPG system. As a warning, this is a game that can also explore mature themes, and while we will be specifically avoiding some topics, the game may still include body horror, gore, violence, loss of character agency, gaslighting, mind control, or other topics. Our players have discussed consent and boundaries, and we collectively avoid situations that may be triggering. Players will always let me know if anything gets uncomfortable by using yellow and red cards in our private chat. If you and a viewer ever feel uncomfortable or triggered, please pause and step away. Our streams will be available on YouTube after the game, and you can always come back to an episode when you feel ready. 3 quick acknowledgements to Roll20, the official virtual tabletop of the the Marvel Multiverse TTRPG system. Demiplane, platform that makes games better with high quality tools that enhance the ways games can be played, shared, and explored. And to Marvel Comics, without which none of this would be possible. Let's do a quick roundtable, and everybody's differently positioned, so it's all random. Now let's start with D. Who are you? Where are you from?
Hey everyone, I am D. I am playing the perfectly normal Gideon Price, who seems to have some difficulties telling the difference between legal action and evil.
Well, I mean, not wrong. Speaking of evil, CJ. How's it look under that bus?
Solstice. New
it's a little
solstice law just
greasy
dropped.
down here. Hi, I am CJ, the evil solstice, aka Killian, not Cillian. Although I am feeling silly today, so the resident fae of the group. I just want everyone to get along today. There's a lot of tension. Let's all group hug, and that's all that's gonna happen this episode, right?
Yes. Joe.
Hey everyone, my name is Joe, better known as DJ Torador or Nolafanger on the internet and most other things, and I am playing the Seattle-based Spider-Man Brown Recluse, originally out of New York, and now lives in Seattle because of a Tinder date that fell apart. I want to welcome you all to the smooth musings of Spider-Man and, Brown Recluse. Don't forget to sign up for your webby tweets. It's all going downhill from here.
Ooh,
Ooh, woo.
Fucking God.
This Seattle-based Spider-Man ASMR. Alejandro.
I will have revenge.
Hello, everyone. I am also joining the ASMR trend. My name is Alejandro, and I will be playing Red Jaguar, otherwise known as Hector, the super strong, very straightforward luchador. And remember, if we get 50 subscribers by the end of this year, not only will you gain access to the transcript of the sass and silliness memes, I will also be joining Joe in doing the ooh woo every stream.
Why?
Oh, hey, Sarah.
Because I'm a shill when it comes to making good people making money.
So we're doing ASMR today, are we?
D's just leaving. We did it.
We found a way to kill Gideon.
It's cringe.
Oh god, that was funny.
Oh.
I should point out that chat regularly gets me to do that into the microphone when we're doing streams, so it is not as embarrassing as the uwu. But I am Lucky Red Sparrow. I will be playing Synapse today. And it's totally going to be fine and relaxed. Everyone's going to get along. And I'm totally not going to slap Joe the next time he says uwu.
I'm expecting slaps in Australia.
Damn, you're gonna get pile drived in Australia.
Hey, sounds like a good time to me.
Phrasing.
I'm not a full-time bottom, so there's that.
John.
Why,
Especially-
hello there. It's time for ASMR. No, I'm not gonna keep doing that. I'm John. I'm playing Steel Aegis, the tokusatsu style flip kicking superhero who has had far too much caffeine in this short amount of time. So I
I'd
am
like to point
Jazz.
out-
Let's go.
Just like to point out that you have not once slip kicked.
His main thing's a flip kick. The steel axe kick. Every time he does, I describe him flipping in the air before he kicks.
I
Fair,
thought it
fair.
was more like the phasing thing.
Well, that's also kind of his thing. But he also has
He's
the
got a
axe
lot of
kick.
things, okay?
He's got a lot of things,
He's
okay?
very much like Sonic the
Things going on
Hedgehog.
and
He
stuff.
flips every time he does anything.
Yeah, exactly.
Can't wait to see that Still Aegis. It's gonna be great. Tackle on
Oh,
with the
yeah.
spider webs.
It'll be fantastic.
The fuck's the
God.
So,
Are you sure you don't want to start this over?
Are you sure you don't want to just
Now?
fire us?
I got you on tape doing ASMR.
We're
It's
still
fine.
keeping this?
The people who come in on the Saturday streams, they're specifically coming in to see this shit.
Yep.
Hopefully. I
I
mean,
don't know. I think they might be having a
Seizure.
going poll on who's going to get fired first.
Wait. No, if we were to get fired, we would have to be getting paid. We are
True,
not currently
true.
being paid.
Yeah. So pay
At
us.
best, we could be seeking other opportunities.
closure bucks.
Donate to Mike so he can give us money.
And then fire you.
And then fire us. Yeah.
And then fire
Yeah.
us. If you want to see us
As the
get
tax
fired
write-off.
for our bullshit, you need to subscribe so we can get paid.
Like,
It doesn't
comment,
take a lot because we can also get underpaid before getting fired.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But wait, that just casts me like 3 times in the role of a nefarious, terrible employer.
Don't forget to
Yeah,
like,
your point.
comment, and subscribe.
All right. So, what has happened lately? A lot. There was lots of character growth. Very proud of everybody from last week. And everybody was returned to their bodies because souls, and then they had a whole healing cleanse thing with a raw egg by a
A nice sorceress.
sorceress. Totally not a bruja. What are you talking about?
No, not a bruja.
That's terrible.
I'm
Terrible
sorry.
stereotype. Terrible.
maha. Or magia, depending on which one you like to say.
And after giving everybody some deep spiritual advice, seek the summer, do thing, call your mother. The monitoring, tracking mechanisms that Synapse has connected to police networks and to a certain degree crime in the city started going off all the crazy. Thing keeps lagging out on me, which is weird. Informing the group that there was in fact a bank robbery happening. But not just any bank robbery, because they were actually calling out the heroes. Wait, they don't have a team name yet. Identifying. So the team showed up at the bank, and they saw a motley assortment of, for want of a better term, crazy caricatures inside the bank. After making a slight team plan to as to how they were going to take out and what they were going to do, we left it there. Combat essentially about to start. So, everybody roll initiative.
Yes.
Cool. That's so cool and fine and good.
Remember, some of us have edge.
Ooh, do
I
I
am
have
not
You're
one of those
edging.
people.
any? Yeah, I do.
And I somehow got a fantastic success.
Here. Jeez. Solstice and Gideon are going first.
Yeah, fucking hell.
Nice.
You are recording now, right?
Yes, I started
Ian?
the recording
Oh!
a couple of seconds before Mike called for initiative. It was very
The
well
Solstice-
highest
timed.
roll possible.
I'm-
Okay, Solstice got the super good
616?
616, yeah.
On initiative? Wow.
Nice.
Yeah.
Way to waste it.
Solstice
Nice.
goes before God.
Synapse is
First, there
7.
was Solstice, and he acted in a bank robbery, and then there was Light.
So, question: are we supposed to see tokens on the map? Because I see none.
How do you not see any?
I don't know. I've
You-
already tried.
Like, I'm on the right map.
I think so.
Scroll down.
At the bottom.
I mean, he's definitely in.
Oh,
the
yep,
bottom
yep.
right.
Wrong part. Wrong part. Thank you.
All right.
So for
There it is.
Thank
for
you.
those of us who can't see the map, it is a 2-story bank map.
I was not
And
aware of this fact.
yeah, and the ground floor is on the bottom, which makes sense in
Also,
kind of a
I'm
layout
100%
way.
Holy
aware that it is fucking with my lighting and I cannot do anything about it. So you get this. I'm getting flashbanged for everybody.
Excellent.
phrasing.
All right, Synapse. Oh, 19.
In between, I'm gonna have Discord up over it so I can actually not be Twilight Vamp.
Holy crap, guys. That's a lot. And there were 2 of you with Solstice. All right, well, Solstice. What are you up to?
Fantastic set.
You and Red Jaguar both get free action. Essentially.
Ooh. Okay. Is there anyone who looks to be in like immediate danger?
Civilians are all sort of crowded and cowing in the corners. What you can see.
Okay. So all these people in the middle are bad guys.
The colorful assortment of individuals in the middle are yes, particularly the ones in the little dashed lines.
Perfect.
Oh, didn't even
Narrator
notice the
note,
little
I have
dashed
no idea why
lines.
those dashed lines are there.
Then I shall. I
Oh,
shall
it's to
use-
indicate that there's
Because
an
of the top
opening to
floor.
the second floor. Yeah.
Uh,
Right.
that makes sense.
I
I'm
shall
so
move.
good at scrolling this map to indicate the things that we are talking about.
Still within
Times it right.
range of speaking range of everybody, and I'll just start throwing out blasts to kind of get the attention over to this area, so that the eyes are not on the civilians.
Running out blasts.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw out an elemental blast
Here's
at
blast.
at the big purple.
The
I don't even
Cheshire
wanna know
Cat.
what that is. Cheshire Jaguar.
What?
You
Copyright
can,
infringement. Take him down.
you can potentially tell me what it looks like. I don't know what season.
Well, last you were in summer.
Yeah, but I know I can't be in summer usually, so
Why
I'm
can't
not
you?
really certain of what's coming out. There was like a block, like I couldn't access summer, and then I
Oh,
saw
well, you're
Oberon,
in
and
summer
then,
right now.
and then I'm in summer, but now we're not in his realm anymore, so I'm not really sure what's gonna happen.
Well, I mean,
Kind
quick
of.
assessment of yourself. There's no white.
Mhm.
The bottom of your stuff.
So it does not return. Okay.
Almost like if you spend time on the thing, it stays there.
Fire then at this purple beast.
Cool. Once again, are you going through the glass?
Oh,
The glass windows at the front of the bank.
let's just say hell yeah. Let's see
Hell
what
yeah.
happens.
Hell yeah.
Just concentrated blast of fire and see who wins. Fire or glass.
Cool. Cool. And you're shooting it at the and you wanted a description of the big purple thing?
Yeah, sure.
Sticker. It looks like a Smilodon. Gigantic, muscular, feline predator with gigantic fangs, but it's striped and it's otherwise sort of a lavender light purple with darker purple stripes.
Terrified. I shoot at that monstrosity. That is going to be a 13 to hit.
Hold up real quick.
Well, 13 to hit the glass, maybe. I don't know.
Oh. And it. Oh. Eyes go to the attacker. Yes, you hit.
6 focus goes into the flames before it's cast, so
Nice.
I get 2 points, 1 point of damage for every 2 points I spend, so an extra 3.
Yep.
The marble die was a 2, so 2 times 2 is 4, plus 3 is 7, plus another 3 is 10. Over here, you foul beast.
Wait, what is your multiplier again?
Just times 2. So 2 times 2 plus my 3 that I always get, plus the additional 3 from focus.
2 times 2
4, 3,
plus
3.
6, so
10.
Oh, you're shocked to hear this. It's damage. Okay, and the flame blast breaks through the glass, the door, and the large panels. Much breaking glass, very shattering.
Yeah, is it like a shatter or like a concentrated hole and then like shattering around it?
I mean, we can do both. You concentrate because you're using your focus. You shoot the searing blast through. It burns a hole through the glass, compromising its integrity. And as soon as the impact hits, the feline creature sort of recoils. The remaining glass in the panel falls out, falls to the ground, shatters.
Sorry. It was very clean glass. I didn't realize it was there.
There was glass there. What the heck? Good thing we
We
didn't
need to
walk
get
into
salsa
that.
some glasses.
At least I
Well,
didn't
truth
run
is a
straight
bird.
Glasses. Red Jaguar.
All right. I am going to use some movement to enter the building like a normal person.
He walks in through the frame that was the door.
And
Yeah,
I
he's not
don't
an
have enough
animal.
spaces to reach anyone in melee, but I could try using my new power, Elemental Burst, to hit the green wizard fucker.
Okay.
All right. So what it looks like is after seeing Solstice blast fire, Hector gets an idea, and so he walks in. You see him just cock a fist back all the way. He's like, I don't know if this is going to work. And he just punches hard enough to create an air vacuum
Touches
forward.
the air.
I punched the air hard enough to create an air vacuum.
Detroit smack. All right. That's
Exactly. That's an agility one, right?
That would be agility.
Yeah.
Check. I don't have good agility, so let's see how this does. A 9.
Oh. No.
I don't know if a 9 hits.
Pretty sure. Huh.
Wait, does it... Oh, actually, hold on. I need to check. Does attack stance also? No,
I think that's
melee.
melee.
That's just melee.
Yeah.
Okay. Does a 9 hit?
9 does not hit.
Okay.
But you do an impressive amount of damage to the stall and to there's that table between two pillars that looks like that's the one where everybody used to write the checks back in the day.
Wow.
On the string.
I fully. It's like the air vacuum went over them.
The pillar cracks and all the plastering around the pillar cracks. The desk behind it, the ribboned section, little posts that basically stop people from cutting in line, get all sort of pushed into these people. Bang up,
What an incredible display of autumn, my friend.
I don't know what that means.
And it is.
You just get the image of like 2 thumbs up in your brain, like translation.
Thank you.
Solstice is up again.
The power of surprise.
Surprise is one that I do not have access to, unfortunately.
Nothing else, just surprise. Surprise and fear.
I will walk through the door like a normal person if I can.
Ship sail, but okay.
5 means 5 squares, correct?
Correct.
1, 2, 3, 4. I arrive
You
at
can
the
go
door.
diagonally.
Okay, cool. I'm just gonna do this so I'm not in the way. Jaguar, who shall we focus from here?
Synapse? You just
Yes.
hear in the brain as he says this, he's like, "Okay." Just the
He
most
means
confused.
you.
Oh. Well, if D&D taught me anything, focus on the wizard.
You have to find.
I love that Synapse's new job is just translation.
Synapse. You talking about me?
No, you're gonna get a mental image of whoever Jaguar is pointing at.
The green wizard. that I just fucked.
Targeting circle of this guy.
I'm picturing in that case, Synapse is sort of imagining herself as like this 1950s grizzled, iron-haired woman moving the little things with the big cigarette hanging out with like it's like half of it's still ash because she just hasn't bothered to move it, and she's just like, yeah, okay, hold on, yeah,
And for
Even all
absolutely
this-
no reason whatsoever, she's come to her job with the curlers in her
exactly
Yeah, exactly.
for no reason.
No, you just get like the image of the wizard he's referring to with a red targeting circle going this guy.
Perfect. I'm going to throw out some bands of, gosh, if I could only pronounce Sitarak, perhaps?
Sitarak,
Crimson
yeah, that is-
bands of Sitarak. I will make an ego check with an edge against the melee defense of a target in their line of sight within 20 range.
Oh.
That is ego versus Ooh, that's not too bad. Oh, I should be rolling here. Sorry. So that's 5 plus 5, 10, 13. My ego is a +3, so 16.
16.
Damn.
Jeez. That is in fact a hit.
Nice. It doesn't quite say what it does.
Let me help you out with that.
Oh, there you go. Sorry. The crimson bands paralyze the target. So it's going to be those like it's like
It's the grab and hold power.
Yeah.
Magics.
Like dark orange, almost like brown, but with like light orange sigils along the bands, and shoot them out.
You go
I've got
check
the
against
wizard.
melee defense.
Yes, if it hits.
Really sucks when you get a fantastic success on this, because they're pinned and they can't actually try to fight to break out.
Would be
Nice.
But as it stands, they have to break out with a melee check in excess of 20. Right now, this character, this green cloaked individual with a fairly significantly large battle axe, is in fact stuck.
Battle axe, I thought that was a wand.
That's not really. That doesn't really work with magic, I don't think. So, not to give you pointers, you're the enemy, but it's quite cumbersome.
Gideon Price.
I am going to move into the bank. 1, 2, 3, 4. And off to the side. 5. I'm going to assess the situation, and then Synapse is
Turn around
just
and walk
going
back
to.
out.
Yeah, turn around, walk out. Synapse is going to hear Gideon just kind of. You're actually going to feel Gideon's mind trying to impose itself on the part of the telepathic network that shares information with everyone. And he is going to say, if I may. And then I would like to use, as soon as I find it, yeah, I'm going to use battle plan, and excluding myself, but including everyone else. The character inspires one or more allies of their choice in earshot up to the character's vigilance. Inspired allies gain an edge on all action checks until the start of my next turn.
Fuck yeah.
And basically what people are going to get is Gideon is literally going through his memories of countless battlefields and combat scenarios, and he is sharing only the pertinent information for what is currently happening. So everyone is kind of getting like a very specific set of information about how these things run, usually.
Yeah, just make sure everyone hears it. So
Yep. And so, yeah, until my next turn, everyone is going to have edge on all of their action checks.
fuck yeah.
Cool. You have a vigilance of 5?
I have a vigilance of 5, yep.
Dang.
Yeah.
I build builds and make them interesting.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right. Gideon Price stands there and looks inspiring.
Yep.
Communicates through the thing. Do you actually have a battle plan? Battle plan.
Yes, knocked them out.
Lisa needs braces. Battle plan. All right. Synapse.
Okay. So everyone's kind of moving in, right? Synapse is basically going to use machine telepathy, and I would like to access the cameras of the bank and see if I can't plot a route out for the hostages to be extracted.
Okie dokie. Give me
Does
a
it- If I remember correctly, Aegis and Recluse are going to go through to try and slip through the defenses at the back. Is that what we decided they were doing last time?
Oh yeah. Phase
Yeah.
web, everyone.
Yeah, so I was just thinking, like, if you guys could, if you knew exactly where all the hostages were, you'd be able to plan around them. So that's kind of what I
That
want
would
to
help.
do. So what do I need to do?
Logic, I believe.
Logic.
With edge.
With edge. 14.
14 is enough. You use and hack into the very closed circuit TV, showing you there are other people in the back offices and such that are just sort of hiding protocol. These other people, there are 4 that have just been buried under velvet ropes and debris from checking desk. There are 2. That means 3 and a child. There is another one and another child up by the squat-looking regal woman in red. There are 2 up further in the north corner behind the big purple cat.
Okay.
The rest are not on the map because I didn't want to populate it with extra tokens that are hiding in other rooms.
That's fair.
Yeah, we got the ones that are in immediate danger.
Yeah, so everyone is going to get like a quick mental sketch of where all of the civilians are in relation to all of the bad guys. You're not going to get like full footage because that would be really distracting, but she will basically tell you where each of the civilians are so you can make your plans around that.
Cool.
I believe that's all I can do in my turn, though.
Yep.
I just like the idea she has basically gotten her laptop and like with multiple screens out on the back of Gideon's car, and it's just like hacking doing this while you guys are going into fight.
For some reason I picture chewing gum. I don't know why. Or nachos, eating nachos while you're doing it with one hand.
Baggage, the luggage compartment of the car into like a fold-out little tech center with a chair.
Ooh, it pops up so that the bottom, when you open up the boot or trunk for the rest of us, there's screens that you can literally just plug your shit into.
Yep.
Hey,
Ooh.
I was thinking it was like a proper arsenal in there, but I'll take tech. I was thinking like you open it up, it's like John Wick's levels of like guns and blades and shit. It's like we cannot
That's
Tech
under the
speed in this
driver's
car.
arsenal.
That's under the driver's seat.
It's like we cannot speed in this car because if we get pulled over, this is arrest worthy.
Okay, no, we can get pulled over because Gideon is a wealthy white guy.
Yeah,
True.
which means that we can't get pulled over.
Or if we do, it's to say hello.
Yeah.
You hit the button, there's like instantaneous diplomatic flags that go up on the front of the cards.
Gideon, he
Synapse will
understands how the
100%
Marvel Universe cops work. Just like, I
Yeah,
don't
absolutely.
have time for your buffoonery and your foolishness. Go away.
Yeah, exactly. And if they do end up getting stopped, and like he rolls the window, it's just like, Officer Jones, how are Maria and Tiffany?
That's so fine and good and fine.
He's so close to being like Ra's al Ghul. It's crazy. Anyway,
Oh my god, he is.
But that is my turn.
okay, Brown Recluse.
Yeah, finally my turn. Okay, so where are we? Who's nearby?
You're
Me.
outside.
Ooh,
Let's swing in because there's now no glass.
oh, I'm outside.
Yeah, because you and Aegis were going to face through the walls.
Oh,
Yeah, I think the plan from last week was we get upstairs and then like stealthily free the hostages
okay.
and then go nuts on the inside.
That means 2 things.
Best laid plan.
But it's just me. I'm outside. There's
No, I'm there too.
Oh, there's people out. So hold on. I'm trying to see. Where are you?
Scroll down.
I am scrolling down.
Oh, okay, okay.
I do not see anyone.
You see the green ping.
The green. I see the green pink.
The green, yellow, and orange pings.
I see Synapse's blurb here.
Okay.
I'm just we're counting on you.
You need to scroll to the right.
Oh, scroll to the right. Ah, there we go. Sorry. I did not see that. Sorry.
Yeah, same thing happened to me.
I thought Gideon was the one that was bad with technology.
Ouch.
No. No.
Yeah.
Look here with your Alienware. Shit. It's probably fucked up. Is there like a hole I can crawl in? Well, get in. What I would want to do is like if I could scale the building to get to the roof and like slide down one of those little tube things, and I could secure the people.
Good. It would take you a bit to get there.
Or just go through the
Building is
window
a
and see what's going on.
2-floor building, but there's a skylight, so you could investigate from there and then drop down. Theory.
Yeah, I want to do that.
But the skylight and corresponding second floor basically is sort of delineated on the map that you're on with the dashed lines. That's the exposed area to the roof.
Okay, so I can see that and they can see me from the roof.
Well, they'd see something. They may not be looking at the roof.
You know what? Screw it. Never mind. I'll just go in. I'm coming in. First thing I see, it's time for Spider CBT.
You see is Gideon Price.
Okay.
Not this again. No.
No.
We're good. We're good. We decided to be good.
You see an individual that's sort of been wrapped in green cloak with a significantly large battle axe, but they're sort of clutched in this magical bands that are rotating around them with strange glyphs and runes sort of on the bands themselves. There is a large, squat-looking fellow in brown. That looks like he has a mask on with 2 large sort of tusks. There's an individual in eyeballed yellow, essentially, with a clown face. There is a very large saber-toothed tiger-sized purple and slightly darker purple striped cat. There's an individual who looks like he's in a suit of armor with a playing card motif. A short, squat, blue-skinned fellow in a very ill-fitting suit with a beanie cap. And a short, stout, orangish-skinned, femme-presenting individual, a crown and a very significant scepter, and a blonde female in what looks to be the top half of a tuxedo, which is sort of has a mesh stripe to it,
Mm-hmm.
and corset.
Gotcha. Oh. Mm. And who's the quickest to access to?
Well, there's the cat right there.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for the kitty. I want to ride the kitty.
Oh, good. What are you going to do to the kitty?
I am going to, if I can, like web its paws. I'm gonna web its paws and then like run over and try to like jump on it.
All right, give me, what is that? Make that a grapple.
Mm-hmm.
Don't
That would
forget
be
your veg.
amazing. And you have edge.
Sweet. So grapple. Is that melee?
Yes.
Okay. And we're going to edge that motherfucker. 14. Number 14 on the kitty.
$14. Okay. Is a hit.
Okay.
And you very deftly leap with the aid of your webbing and land grappling the back of the cat.
Yeah. So this is like a mechanical bull. I want to like. Is it possible to make a web reins like you will a horse? Like, ugh.
Best part is this creature's probably sentient.
That's
totally fine.
I will allow the webbing to have hit the cat in such a way that you can basically use it as your essential reins.
Yes, I want to do that.
So you're holding on to the webbing that you hit the cat with in the first place, or potentially dear life.
All right. All right, pussy. We're about to have fun. Let's go.
And you edged it.
I did.
Good. Aegis.
More on those webby tweets.
God damn it.
Like and subscribe for the real content.
So, yeah, Aegis is going to see Brown Recluse go in there. He's going to be like, I thought we were, okay. And he is going to continue with the plan. And let's see. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, he's gonna modulate his density so he can run a bit faster through here. So yeah, he is going to come up to this side of the wall.
Ooh.
On the opposite.
Yep.
And he is going to poke his head out and kind of do a shushing motion to the 2 hostages. And since I could make that in my move speed due to speed run, I would like to grab both of the hostages and phase them into this room.
Okay. Phase other.
Yep, phase other times 2 will be 20 focus. And so long as they're willing, I don't have to make a roll. But yeah, he'll just do a little shushing motion and be like, I'm with the good guys. I'm gonna get you guys out of here.
Give me an ego roll.
Ego. Oh
Cover
gosh.
your edge.
Let's see. He is actually not bad at ego anymore. 17.
Nice. And they very gratefully grab your hand, and you, with 20 focus, pull them through into the new room.
Yeah, and he's gonna tell them like hey, just hide out in here for a minute. If things start going south, just go straight through that window. Please, sir, on the other side of the walls, but if all goes well, you guys should be safe. And
a bunch of an army of Romos with a bow and arrow. None of this makes sense.
and that will be his turn.
Cool. Red Jaguar.
Alrighty then. I am now close enough to where I can get in melee range of someone. So I'm gonna assume Solstice has the wizard with an axe. So I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, right up to the Walrus man, and I'm gonna clobber him.
Cool.
Come on, give me a fantastic success. Oh, but I have edge.
Do have edge.
Oh yeah, I could have rolled edge.
Ah, so close, but it's still 17 with 29 damage.
Guys, you have to remember edging.
All right. All about edging today.
It's a very important part of the encounter.
It's my
Always.
battle plan.
All right.
And that'll be it for my turn.
17 is a hit.
With 29
You
damage.
give him a clobber. Boom. 5 times. And he looks down. That tickled.
I'm gonna kill him.
Probably.
Steel Aegis, I'm sorry. Hector's about to commit murder.
That escalated quickly.
Let's see. The little one, the orange-skinned queen yells, "Orf with their heads!" The woman in corset moves over here. And does a thing. This one has to break out of the crimson bands of Gideon. As soon as it opens.
Not nice.
Not enough. But it's a Marvel success.
There you
How do we work that?
go. We don't.
Well, according to the book,
yeah, I
they
like that.
succeed. They just might not succeed in a way they expect.
Or you get a bonus, because technically speaking, it's got to break on a 20. So what we're going to do, since there's a success there and a Marvel success rather, the entity sort of looks up, and all you see underneath is just like darkness, like a black. There's no features, there's no face. There's just sort of like that dark shadow of the cowl, and it looks at you, and the eyes flare, and the axe raises up with one hand, chops down on one of the bands that are coming from the spell, and severs it. And the thing says, "Yes."
Yes.
Doesn't move. You still have it, but I'm going to give it edge on the next roll.
Okay.
The cat. Recluse is over there on the cat now. And leaps towards Gideon Price with Brown Recluse in tow. It's an attack on Gideon Price. Does the 13 hit?
Yes, it does.
Minus any damage reduction. Do you have a damage
I
reduction?
have -1.
So 5 to 10, 12 damage.
Mm-hmm.
This guy is hiding in the corner, grabbing random things. Runs. I'm going to say that's a desk. Well, he's going to lean over and he grabs a computer monitor, a bunch of pens, and he's doing like just uncorking some of the pens, pulling out the springs, and fidgeting with a bunch of random assortment of something. Walrus is going to hit you back.
Oof.
And he belly boxes Red Jaguar.
You belly what me?
He basically
He punches your tum tum.
punches your tummy with his tummy.
That asshole. I mean, he hits me, but sturdy. So I got sturdy 1, so his modifier goes down by 1, so that's actually 6 times 2.
It was 12 and 3 is 15.
So he deals 15 points of damage to me.
Correct.
You got it.
That is that fantastic? Is that like a Marvel
Yeah, 'cause
616?
It's 3 6s.
3 6s.
Yeah.
Oh no,
the-
it's 3 6s. It's
yeah.
not. It shows an M for
Yeah.
for a 616. Yeah.
Yeah.
I got worried for a second.
Fantastic. No, not stunned. Okay. Smashes you with his gut.
He smashed me with his. I don't. Oh boy, the rage at this man. The rage. Oh wait, I forgot to add in healing fact. Oh wait, that's on my turn. Never mind.
And this guy starts moving in towards a closer combat. Takes a swipe at Brown Recluse. The kind of knight-looking fellow.
Have
or
spider
knave, if you
senses.
will. Does a 17 hit?
Where did I see that?
Fun
melee
fact,
defense.
Melee defense.
Yeah, yes, it does.
Grapple. Grabbed, more specific. Anyone making attack against the entangled characters has trouble, so I have to modify that.
It was like,
Unless he doesn't care if he hits the cat.
He doesn't care if he is.
okay. Does the spider sense not let me know?
Does the spider sense let you know? I think spider sense is. Hold on.
I think the mechanical benefit of spider sense is actually rather underwhelming.
Has trouble on
Yeah, it's
agility
only for
checks against the
ranged.
character,
Yeah.
Okay.
which is weird,
Yeah.
but
I mean, I guess if you think about it, Spider-Man mostly uses it to avoid when people throw trains at him.
Mm.
Or when not Venom, when someone's just like rocketing towards him. So it kind of makes sense, but also it's very underwhelming.
Yes, he does. It does hit.
so the sword lashes out and just catches you in the midriff.
Oh, my abs.
Do you have damage reduction?
I do not. I don't think.
17 damage.
Ouch.
And the jester-looking fellow kind of cavorts, cartwheels, and 5, but he's not quite there. But he takes out a tart. Not that kind of tart, an actual pastry. And throws it at Solstice. Not made. I believe a 15 hits your agility.
It does.
So you get a very small pie in the face. That's it.
Really? We're throwing confectionaries now?
He went. That went. And okay, back to the top. Solstice. Your retaliation?
Yeah. Rub the like sugar and fucking shit out of my eyes. Now I'm pissed a little, actually, I think. I'm going to raise that hand that I used to throw a blast at and conjure up some flames. Maybe try and like fake him out and then press it down into the remaining band and have the flames like go up along it and try and catch him on fire. These are flames of Faltine.
Well,
Ooh.
they do.
True. Now, this is where the rules will come in. Technically, he broke out of 1, so maybe it should have an effect. But paralyzed makes his agility defense be affected. But I don't know how you want to rule that. Since he's still
not
under
paralyzed.
the effect, but I don't know anymore.
Grappled. He's held, I think, but he's not paralyzed.
Because that's the
Oh, well,
effect of the first spell.
What were they? Chains
it
of
paralysis?
Bahamut or whatever?
The Crimson Bands of
Crimson
City.
Bands.
Character makes an eco check with an edge against a melee defense of a target in their line.
Oh,
of
it is
sight.
paralyzed.
Yeah,
Right, my mistake.
Paralyze the target.
Paralysis is
So their agility defense is reduced to 10 against ranged attacks.
that's fine.
That's still cool. Oh,
100%. Yep. This is flames of
Flames of
Fancy
Saltine. Take
flames
this.
of Faltine.
cows.
Ego check against agility defense. Yep.
Come on.
Ooh.
No, wait. I'm going to do it on cheat. How do I do that? Here we go. And
On fire or set him on fire a lot.
go. I have edge, correct?
Yes.
Yes, yeah.
It has not yet been my turn.
Ugh, I want to do the Marvel die, but it's the only one that's really high. I won't do it. I'll do this. Okay. 16 to hit.
Yeah, that's a hit.
So that is 6 times 2 plus 3. Fuck, really? Damn. So 15 damage of the fire variety.
15 damage. Alrighty.
If the attack is a success, it inflicts regular damage. And then suffers 5 points. Okay, never mind. That's all fantastic stuff. That is I.
All right. The flames stretch and leap along the remaining band and catch, blast green-robed entity out of flame. Like that. There you go.
Oh,
That
shit.
wasn't even him. The other guy.
Just in general, everyone here, don't throw
Stop throwing shit.
pastries at me.
Just everyone
Gideon
just saying like
Price.
this guy needs to be covered in pastries.
Gideon Price.
You must not think you're sweet enough.
uh,
Sorry.
what
I'm so sorry.
shall I do?
That was good. That was good.
Hurtful.
I
Hurt.
believe I'm going to repeat what I did previously, and I'm going to use battle plan again.
Okay. What's your battle plan?
Continues having edge on all of their actions. If you don't mind, Synapse, have you actually? Yeah, you have gone. If you don't mind, I will. Well, no. The way this is worded, the way battle plan is worded, right? It says the character inspires one or more allies of their choice within earshot, up to the character's vigilance. Inspired allies. So I'm assuming that actually cannot include me, right?
No, I would think that it's inspiring others.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not an ally.
Oh, very dare. Yeah, I am going to then reuse battle plan, get everyone else edge until the start of my next turn, and then I am going to kind of use the telepathic network to also say, I do believe we should try to focus on one of them at a time instead of spreading our efforts across multiples. The sooner we knock individual ones out, the easier the battle will get.
I mean, it's not a bad plan.
Incredible.
He says while actively being mauled by a tiger.
Yeah, he's like
Focus
literally
on the
standing there. It's
cat!
like
I think
I think we should
on
focus
the
on
cat!
like one each. Like, like the tiger's going at him. It's just like, yes, we should focus on like getting each one of them individually. Stop it, bad kitty.
Bad cat.
Start with the cat. Start
Bad
with the
cat.
cat. All right. All right. Battle plan in effect, of sorts. And you're staying there?
There aren't really attacks. Yeah, I'm gonna stay there just in case. Because there's a couple of them focusing on Brown Recluse at the moment, and well, one's focusing on Brown Recluse, the other's focusing on me, so I don't want that cat to start focusing on him as well. So I'm gonna stay there.
I mean, he's riding the cat.
That's his business, yeah. But the cat was mauling me, so I'm gonna let it continue mauling me instead of
Cool.
it trying to get rid of him at the same time as weird box sitting dude is focusing on him.
Synapse.
Okay. Sorry, I just have to put that in shitpost really quickly. I had to get that out before I did anything else. Can I ask Gideon, which one would you say is in charge?
Do I get a sense of that, Mike? Can I get a
The-
sense of that?
The only reason I would say it is because you're doing the battle plan, you have a strategic view
Yeah.
of the battlefield,
you'd
whereas
had-
she doesn't.
Yeah.
It's hard to say because of the ones that have acted, there are 3 others that haven't. But none seem to be basically directing any. No one's the reverse Gideon and basically directing everybody in combat. They're all sort of just doing their own thing.
Right. So which one of them seems like they're most likely to do their own thing in a way that will make others do their thing as well?
Should he get like a ego vibe check roll?
I was wondering, I was gonna make it be a logic check.
Logic
yeah, that
check.
works.
But I'm going to assign trouble to it because this is a chaotic mess of individuals.
Okay. Let me just double check on something. Would you say that this has to deal this has to do with wisdom?
Sure, and let's make it vigilance then instead.
Gladly. I do also. Oh no, my.
Go ahead. Cancels that.
That means that I also have edge because of my heritage trait.
Yeah.
So I think they cancel each other out, right? I don't need to. Or do I like trouble and edge?
They cancel each
I
other
think
out.
yeah, they cancel.
They cancel each other. Yeah. Vigilance. That is a 12 total.
One of the three in the back. Probably either the queen or the rabbit ear. White rabbit.
I mean, I was leaning towards the queen anyway, so I'm going to answer Synapse with like the image of the queen, but in general, kind of like focusing on the queen, but also keeping the rabbit within
As a
view.
secondary. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like I'm assuming the queen-looking one, but possibly the cosplayer.
Okay. So we don't know why they're here or why they called us out specifically. So what I want to do is use telepathic link, and I want to basically, I don't know if I can do it in the same turn, but establish a link and then
With who?
the queen.
Okay.
I don't want to do it now.
Too late.
Oh, you said it.
Too late. You've
card
committed.
Played, card laid. Yeah.
Huh?
Card laid is a card play.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. So you picture the queen. Gideon Price basically does an assessment of the battle terrain, as it were, sends it to you telepathically, and you get a sense of this individual who's basically kind of barking orders in a way, even though the only things that she's actually said are "orf with their eds," and you establish a telepathic link.
Yeah, I don't want to now, but I will.
Give me a logic roll, please.
16 with a 6 on the marble die. Oh, I have edge, don't I?
Yep.
Yeah.
Nice.
21.
Oh, excellent. Excellent.
Ooh.
Very solidly, nudge your way into there. And the best thing I can describe to you is kaleidoscope of insanity. Just an absolute bag of cats. Nothing makes sense. Everything through her eyes is a complete distortion of everything else, sort of thing. The walrus is actually a walrus. The Cheshire cat is like just a gigantic cat, not like a saber-tooth anything. And everyone else has playing card motif sort of on them, and all your team are I'm not entirely sure what they would look like to the Queen of Hearts.
We're all Alice.
Peasants, probably. You're all dressed as, in dirty, ripped peasant rags, and have clearly done wrong because the jester is seemingly running away from everyone with tarts. The knight over there is also trying to take back tarts from the peasant that is riding the cat. The walrus is trying to grab a tart away from the wrestler that apparently has tarts. And this is just flummoxing her completely. And the biggest, loudest, rage-filled, angry scream in her head is "orf with their heads," and just absolute emphasis, and then picturing their heads all sort of flopping off.
Oh, Jesus.
And with that, let's take a quick break. We've been resting, sitting everyone. Come back for part 2. and the conclusion, or not, of the crazy gang. Come on, back in 5. Go get some water, bring some snacks back for the rest of us. Yeah, and we'll see you in 5. And we're back.
Then he pissed into her bucket.
I mean, who does that?
I know,
Well,
right?
that's legal for pregnant women in that country.
I
Well,
suppose.
yeah,
But
I think
still,
you
you
can make
know,
a smoothie out of it too. It gives you good skin.
Guys, we're recording. Stop the non-Twitch compliant chat.
Oh, hello. Welcome back.
Hello.
We didn't see you
Greetings.
there.
Hey everybody,
This
welcome back.
needs more alcohol. I can't drink alcohol, but it needs
More
alcohol to deal with
alcohol?
you.
Maybe
I
you-
agree.
fair.
If you get you a glass of Moscato, it's really good for those webby tweets. So let's talk
All right.
about the smooth musings.
Where were we?
I really hate when
And
you
that's-
say it in that voice.
Just
You just watch everyone go, I don't know how to deal with that.
Do you know that your voice sounds like the Afro lady from Catherine, the game?
Oh,
I haven't played that.
To me, it
Is that
sounds like
a compliment or
Yes.
It is a
bad thing?
compliment. She's like one of the most
Okay.
popular characters in the entire game, specifically because of her voice.
Yes.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. I'll send it to you.
all right.
So
Well,
I've just
For advanced
delved into the
subscribers,
mind.
you'll get Sparrow to ASMR an entire episode.
Yo,
I mean, I
will
could.
not be here
yo,
that
if we get a
episode.
certain
I
amount of
cannot stand
subscribers,
ASMR,
we should
actually.
have Sparrow run a session in ASMR, like a one shot.
Oh God. I mean, I could.
I'm throwing that out there.
I don't mind.
500,000 subscribers.
It's in. All right. So, till then, let's get back to this combat. And
So I've just delved into this
delve
psycho's
into
brain.
a bag of cats. Kaleidoscope of cartoon cats.
Almost immediately, she's gonna flinch away from it. That's just a lot of noise and light. And I guess
So-
you guys would get back through like the telepathic network. She would have kept you shielded from it, but you'll get this sense of panic from Synapse, basically.
Nope.
No. Gideon, She is not in charge. Her entire perception is warped. She is not seeing any of this clearly. And I really don't want to go anywhere near her mind again.
Then don't.
She is and she is.
Stay away.
Fun part. However,
Perhaps
At
the
another
other
moment.
then,
Brown Recluse.
when you recover.
Yeah.
You're on a kitty.
Mm-hmm.
Woo!
Hey, not the first time. Okay, so I just got struck with a sword. Is
Yeah.
this thing connected to this person?
The sword?
Yeah, like, is it like connected to this person, or is it like in their hand?
In his hand.
All right. I make a witty thing like, you attacked my abs, you son of a bitch. That's why your mother is a fucking whore out of Canarsie. And I want to like web the the sword out of his hand and toss it to Gideon while he's using agility with this cat
All
palm
right.
at him.
Give me an agility check.
Okay.
Have edge.
Is it still edged?
Oh, yeah.
Have edge.
Yes.
Nice.
We're still edging.
Edging is good. It builds up
Gideon
cat.
can edge for 14 rounds.
That's
For
good.
those who may be listening on audio or watching on stream and don't know what edging is, all I'm going to say is Google it.
It's
No,
enough.
do
On your
not
work
Google
computer.
It.
On your work computer.
Do not
In
Google
front of your
that.
parents, Google it.
Look at my face. This is the face of trust. I would never lie
First
to
of
you,
all,
chat.
Look at this
Fucking
face
idiot.
audio
Fucking
viewer.
audio.
You can't see.
I'm speaking to the chat. I'm speaking to the chat. I specifically said chat. Look at my face, chat. Would I lie to you?
Yes, he
Listen,
would.
listen.
He lies like a rug.
This
Edging
is
is
Synapse telling
fun.
you, don't look this up.
Brown
I can't beat
Recluse.
Sparrow ASMR right there. How the fuck
Brown
do I beat that?
Recluse has gotten a 12.
12. 12 on his. You know what? I'll allow it.
Like I'm bucking on his cat.
Essentially, I'll get onto the cat. Takes the thing. You reach out with the web, grab the sword, and haul it out of his grip.
Yeah, I want to fling it. If it cuts the cat open, that's fine.
To or at Gideon Price. Words are important.
That is a thing. Hold on. Let me get a sip of coffee real quick.
You did the fighting last episode.
Yeah, but
Roll.
relationships aren't mended over the course of an hour.
2. He needs a bigger sword.
Snicker. All right.
Giggity.
And you basically click, and it kind of does this pirouetting, spiraling spin and lands at Gideon Price's feet, more or less.
Start slicing bitches, you son of a bitch.
That's you.
Malfeasance.
Aegis.
Ooh.
Okay, so our video listeners might have seen me just drawing rulers all over the map trying to figure out what Aegis is going to do.
Maybe.
So I think what he is going to do is go for the highest concentration of no, because those guys are directly in danger potentially. Okay. Ignore that movement. So Aegis is going to do his little speedrunny thing to get to here and then burn his major action to do another move to phase to over here. and he is going to think at Synapse. Think at Synapse. Hey, can you tell the hostages in front of me to hold hands? I'm gonna get them out of there, and it's gonna be easier if they're if they're physically connected.
I mean, technically I can, but I'd need to establish a telepathic link with them. Can I do that? Just as a thing so that we can set up Aegis pretty well? Considering I did exactly fucking indeed all on my turn. I looked in someone's mind and went, fuck no. And that was it.
You have to
So
have met or seen them before.
I can see them. I've seen everybody in that building.
Fair. Okay. They have to be willing.
Or I can force it.
Not sure that's putting our best foot forward.
No.
So yeah,
If the other person does not wish to speak with the character can automatically tune it out. But to force a telepathic link, the character can make a logic check against the target's vigilance defense.
Yeah.
Do you want me to try, or do you want to have it as she has to wait until her next turn to do that?
I'll allow it.
Okay.
You need 2 different vigilance checks. 2 different.
Well, logic checks against their vigilance.
Oh, yes. Kind of a bygone.
I have edge, right?
Yep.
Cool.
This is
That's not much better. So 12 and oh god. 12.
damn.
Well, twice.
Oh.
All that edging, and you still got only a 12.
she's doing her best.
I mean, they are in fact civilians.
That's fair.
So I can connect with them?
You push into their minds.
I'm here to help. Don't freak out. Don't make any noise. My friend is going to get you out of there, but he needs you to hold hands real quick. Can you do that for me? And I'm going to project like this sense of, you know how in stories, it's not necessarily reality, but in stories, like knights and guards and that have that aura of trustworthiness. You know what I mean? Like, you know that they're the good guy. I want to kind of project that sense of she is here to help towards them.
Okay.
As she kind of gives that, I just need y'all to hold hands and not make a lot of noise. Can you do that for me? And I promise we'll get you out of there.
All right. Find out. You do that. Celia just does that. Red Jaguar.
All right, now that it
You
is
just got belly boxed.
yes, and now that it is my turn,
Belly boxing.
well, I heal back 5 hit points.
Sure.
So he can go fuck himself. Oh wait, that's incorrect. No, that is the correct number. Did I do my math right then?
Can he do like
He did 15, right?
15? Yeah. So he'd be what, 140.
140 and then 815. Okay, so I put it in correctly the first time. That's what's up. All right, so question: did I hear Synapse say the queen is not the boss?
She would have put that to everybody.
Yeah.
Sure.
Alright,
And
so-
That
Gideon
is
would have-
valuable intel to tell everyone.
Yeah, definitely. And Gideon would have reacted to that with possibly the other one then.
All right, so Hector's going to draw upon his many years of wrestling. Whenever the loudest one isn't the boss, that leaves 2 options: the advisor or the jester. Who am I closer to? 1, 2, 3.
A jester.
All right, I'm gonna go attack the jester.
Cool.
If the walrus wants to try to hit me or stop me, he's welcome to. I don't care.
Cool.
All right, and if he doesn't, well, I'm gonna attempt to clobber.
All right.
That's an 18, but I have edge. Give me a fantastic success, please. Damn it.
Close. So close. The true meaning of edging.
Still better.
But I do now deal 20, and I deal 29 damage.
Zamage.
Jesus. Fuck.
I built Hector for one thing and one thing only, and it is
Punching
to hit
clowns
like a
through
mouse.
the floor.
He is to do wrestler
But,
moves.
29.
Yeah,
Is something wrong, Mike?
you actually did not, or the edge canceled out.
Oh,
Because
I
he
see.
seems
So
to he seems to have, and now you notice it, he's a trained fighter and has
Oh.
defensive stance.
oh, it's attack stance versus defensive stance.
Dun, dun, dun.
Okay,
He
so I guess we're going
takes-
with the regular 18 then. When
He
the
has
21.
21.
Anyone?
Still a lot.
Your guys will all hear in his mind Hector go, "Oh God, he fights like an aerial face." For those who don't know wrestling
Uh-huh.
terms, that is a good guy wrestler
I
fighting
think
a
you
heel,
received
the bad
5
guy wrestler
question marks in
who
response.
flies around in the air and hits people. Very good at dodging things
Rey
in most
Mysterio.
wrestling shows. Rey Mysterio, great example.
Oh, okay. I know that. I don't know a lot about wrestling.
Owen,
I'm sorry.
Just said, like, for those who don't know wrestling terms, it's a person who flies around and hits people from the air.
Yes, as in jumping. They jump and they'll
Top
do
rope
drop
guy.
kicks from the air, things like that.
Top rope guy. Coco Beware. Jimmy Superfly Snuka.
Seth Rollins during the later half of his authority era.
I see what's happening. Assume that I haven't consumed any wrestling media.
He is someone who, to get the crowd to jump up, they will go on the top rope and just basically leap on people in a bunch of different moves. They're normally
see.
the smaller wrestlers
Okay,
because
gotcha.
it's safer, quite frankly.
I didn't know that.
And boom, you hit him. Bad sport, chum. And he turns around and pulls out a rapier.
Really?
Oh, their turn. Okay. So, up here in the corner, where the civilians are and have been communicated with, mind's eye, the woman reaches out to the child reaches out to the woman, but is snatched away by the white rabbit.
Okay, well, she's going down.
The Red Queen shouts, "Off with our heads!"
That was completely muted
That's
out
the
for
battle
me.
plan. That's her battle plan.
That's her battle plan.
Her battle plan.
Oh my god.
Yep. This one. Executioner makes an attempt. Ooh, that was terrible. That's edge, though. Still not going to be enough. So, struggles with and is not able to break the restraints. The Jester actually, not yet. The Walrus stomping up. Hey, come back, chicken! And whaps you from behind, causing 13 damage.
Is that with the modifier down?
Yep.
13? Okay.
There. The Jester approaches Solstice, does a cartwheel and pirouette, and tries to grab a hold of you. Do that. Ooh, no. Terrible.
Oh.
Oh, terrible.
Oh
That
no!
didn't work.
Oh no.
No. How terrible for you.
I don't think about it.
Must suffer.
And no webby tweets for you.
Tries to grab a hold of Solstice,
Stop it.
and this is terrible. The cat continues to try to eviscerate Price. 15?
15 does hit.
Here. And you have a modifier of 1, so 2, 6, 8 damage.
8 damage. Okay.
Is this a male cat?
You didn't look.
I did not.
Although, if you want, you can have that broadcast over the network.
Oh, yeah. Can I have a. Never mind. It's not my turn yet.
We've allowed into communication before that, but if you make me have to try and check the sex of the cat that you were riding, I swear to God, you're getting signed up for every spam email list in the world.
And I'll just delete that email account.
You really think Synapse won't find your other email accounts? Like, really?
Nope.
And
Oh,
Tweedledum.
You'll
Will
just
do.
sign up. We'll just sign up your OnlyFans one.
That one is based out of Switzerland. Tougher EU laws.
Tweedledope
Shame.
cavorts and cartwheels his way down past everyone to the opposite side, down below, to the south, I guess, where the tellers are, and starts grabbing other electronic equipment, CRT, or like the monitors, screwdriver, more pens, and sort of just jamming them into other things. Cracking open the monitor and pulling out some wires and clicking them and sticking them into another thing randomly. He reaches over, sticks his fingers into the mouth of the woman next to him, pulls out the chewing gum.
Oh, I hate this guy.
Oh, he's gonna make something.
Ooh.
And all the while he's going, heal, heal, heal.
Cool. That's cool and fun.
Just that's cool and not at all creepy. Okay. All right. And the knave. How is the knave going to do? He's going to come over. Villain! And tries to grab a hold of Brown Recluse to pull him off the cat.
Who's trying to grab me?
The knave, the knight.
The swordless dude. The
Swordless.
first swordless dude.
The swordless man.
14.
Where is he trying to grapple me?
Trying to grapple you. Grab, at least.
So what is that?
Melee.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I will
Yes.
spray him in the face or kick him in the balls, whichever one comes first.
Anyway, he's grabbed your leg.
All right, that's fine. Web him in the face and try to yank him down and do a cartwheel or knock his head into the cat. Bastard.
Oh, this rabbit's getting on my nerves.
Is that a child with the rabbit?
There's
Yep.
a child with the rabbit.
Yeah, the white rabbit stole a kid.
Oh, how apropos.
Sorry, Walrus, our fight is going to have to be delayed.
And that's it. Up to the top. Solstice.
Goodness. Synapse, I believe we are being overwhelmed in here. Is there anything you can do from out there to level the playing field?
That's an excellent question. There's a lot of things I could do if I come in there.
Latteccino.
Oh no.
What do you have in mind,
Recluse.
Grotus?
I don't know. You don't know.
Don't get that idea if you don't have something in mind, dude.
I mean, I always have in mind.
to feel
None of
included.
it's good. None of it is good.
I would like to point out that Tweedle Moron seems to be doing stuff with tech. Maybe you could heck with his
Yeah.
plans.
That's what I was thinking when it came to the next round. But I will.
Right.
I guess I'm not really useful out here since
Two
you can
machines
see
telepathic.
everyone.
I wonder what'll happen.
Oh, this
We-
is gonna be fun.
We will continue to keep them occupied. While you do.
Can y'all see in the dark?
You know, D&D, I think I would, but
Everybody has
Dude,
good
and-
I don't
What
think
are
I
you talking
have dark vision here.
Everybody
I
has
was about to say.
I mean, to be fair, Aegis, while you may not have dark vision, you also have someone who can look through all of the cameras and basically
Oh, that
give
is
you
true.
vision. I can have two active concentrations at the same time. One of them is the telepathic network, the other one is the machine telepathy. So, like, I don't know how that would actually work, to be entirely honest with you.
Solstice. What are you doing?
Solstice is going to shake off the attempt at hitting him, look this wizard like dead in the eye, and just like his hand is out and he's looking at him. He's like, "You are so annoying. You're not doing anything. Just be gone." And he'll throw out, like take all that focus that he has in his magic, and he will pump it into another elemental blast.
Cool.
But I'm pumping a lot of focus into this, so I'm hoping it hits. God, please hit.
Don't forget you got edge.
Yes. Ranged attack would be agility. So okay, obviously I'll choose the middle one.
You're going after the wizard? Green?
Yes, the green dude.
Green dude. What did he ever do to you?
So that's 15 damage if it hits. 10 plus 5 from focus.
Does indeed. You blast. Edges of the robe are charred. Eyes fixate on you. Death. May or may not see them renew their grip on the double
Kind of
bladed
like tug
axe.
on the bands just to knock him a little bit off of his center because I'm annoyed at this guy.
In Price.
I am going to I'm going to change my battle plan a little bit. Ironically, having the power called change of plans as well, but that's not what I'm using. That's where is the thing? Ah, there we go. And yep, I am going to reiterate and say we need to start focusing them individually. So let's get rid of this cat first. And instead of battle plan, I'm going to use my focus fire ability. I call out an enemy in line of sight and inspire one or more allies of my choice in earshot up to my vigilance. They gain an edge on all action checks against that specific enemy. The good part about this is that it is a concentration effect, and I do not need to keep spending both actions and focus on it.
True.
And again, I'm designating the purple cat to start with. That is going to be my action, and I am going to move up to be between Seal and the Knight, and be poised to strike at the cat. So now everyone has edge on stuff they do against the cat.
Nice.
Phrasing.
Phrasing?
Edge on stuff they're gonna do with the cat.
Yes, you're correct. I apologize. Everyone is better at edging the pussy.
Oh.
Yeah, we're gonna have to bleep that.
I swear to God. I will
I
have vengeance for this. I hope you know that.
Getting away with this. No.
Oh my god.
What? We're a PG-13 street.
We have
Are we?
far shed that
Is that
line.
I believe.
We're going straight from PG-13 into Deadpool and Logan territory.
Yeah.
All right. That's there. That. Okay. Okay, cool. Synapse.
Okay. How much movement do I have? 5. Is there a way for me to get inside the
You can
building?
basically get
Info?
next to Solstice.
Yeah. I'd like to come up next to Solstice. I'll shut down my laptop, bring it in with me. Closing the boot in case there's actual guns in there. And I'd like to, yeah, thank you. As she kind of gets a good look at everything. So Gideon's calling out the cat as the problem.
Yep.
I'm kind of worried about this guy with the tech.
We could hear off to your left going.
The reason I want to come in though is I need to be within a certain amount of spaces to do any kind of telekinetic barrier on somebody else. So I would like to. Am I getting tech vibes off of the thing that he's building, or is it not yet at a stage where it would have tech vibes?
Not yet.
Okay. Can I see what it is he's building and
Not
any idea
really.
of what it could be? Okay.
No, I'm not even going to let you roll. There's just it is a mishmash of
It's just a pile of
things
junk.
that should not be even connected together in logic sense. In any way, there is no logic, zero logic.
Okay.
And to be fair, he once created a chariot out of a couple of hubcaps, wooden pallet, some string, and a bunch of mice.
Oh, so he's MacGyver. Cool. She's gonna kind of stand up next to Solstice, gesture, well, let him know what she's planning. I'm basically gonna use telekinetic grab and grab this guy and try and get him to drop the tech so it breaks on the ground. If you would prefer, I could try and do that on the tech itself and yank it out of his hands. Which would you prefer? Because it would be two different skills.
Oh, you're grabbing him. Yes.
Grabbing him?
Yeah.
All right.
There's not really any rules with regards to grabbing things out of other characters.
All right. I'm going to make a logic check against his melee defense. And I get edge, right? Because you still have the battle plan up? Or is that over?
The battle plan is no longer active because I
Okay.
acted.
That's fine. I've still got 19.
Nice.
So.
You grab him.
Excellent.
Encapsulate him in some kind of bubble, yes?
It's like literally locking his arms to his sides. Like a metaphysical chain around him. Because it's just, yeah, on a fantastic success, he can also be pinned, but he cannot, it literally just says grab a foe with their mind. So I want to lock him down because the next thing I want to do on my next turn is use telekinetic toss and throw this motherfucker across the room.
Okay.
But I don't think I can do that in the same turn.
And yeah, you grab him, so he is held in place. Grab. Neither the grabbed character nor the grabber can move technically until they carry the other person with them, or unless they carry the other person with them.
That doesn't count for me because I am not actually physically touching him. Psychic powers for the win, baby.
Yeah, so he's basically just held to the spot.
Excellent.
Can I hold his hand so he cannot keep building this shit? I want to lock that down. I don't mind if he wants to move too much, but
That would be pin.
I thought pinning was actually pinning him on the ground.
Well, technically, it can be. It works just like grabbing, except that the pin character has trouble on melee and agility checks and cannot use movement actions.
Okay.
Paralyze is the one where you restrain them from actual physical movement itself. Grabbing him, you literally just sort of caught him by the shirt cuff.
Okay. So for telekinetic toss, its action type is standard or reaction. Could I use my reaction to yeet this motherfucker across at the cat?
No, not yet.
No?
You can use your reaction to do something as a reaction to some other thing happening.
I
What's
don't
the
quite
trigger?
understand, but you're the, yeah, like,
So
you're the
like,
DM.
In a
so-
sense where you have to do it.
Like, if he
in
was
response
attacking me,
to
I get that.
you
Yeah,
can't-
but could I make the response that I actually succeeded on grabbing him? I'm not trying to fuck around with the system. I'm genuinely trying to figure out what the rules are.
No,
So-
that's fair. Thing here. Show me.
Should have a trigger, no? If it's a move.
just
They need a reaction needs a trigger. A reaction needs some event happening outside of your own actions. So outside of your own action phase, that sort of conditions your reaction into occurring. So somebody
Could
punching
I-
you, your reaction could be to duck out of the way or to use a telekinetic something.
okay. All right. So she's just gonna grab him, and I'm gonna assume that that gets his attention,
Yep,
or is he? Yeah,
theoretically.
I like tech, but I don't quite get the logic of this one. Why don't you explain it to me?
And he looks at you with one eye, and the other eye is still
Oh, I
focusing
don't
on
like that.
doing the thing. So the
Ain't
one eye
that.
looks at you and sort of rolls around in his head a little bit.
Right.
I dare
You're
you to
all
keep him right.
insane. I can't if I'm holding on to him. Not if I want to keep any of my power up at the moment. I have 2 concentration slots, man. Yeah. All right, I
Matt,
guess that's my turn.
Yoke. Let's see. Recluse.
So I've been grappled by Mr. Toaster McToast Oven. Did he get my webby treat in his face?
And you're shooting it.
Every time he says that the stream strays further.
He has my leg.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, if not, I can knock back into CBT with the webs. It's not hard.
Make an agility roll.
Okay. You're going to, am I still edged?
Yep.
All right. Fuck yeah. Let me do this. It's a 17. Did it even change when I edged it?
You might
Rolled
not have
the
if you
exact
rolled
same
the same
thing.
number or lower.
Yeah.
I gotta do what now?
Oh, that hits though.
Okay. Fine. 17.
And you're shooting a web.
Like, I'm trying to coat him in this shit.
Range attack on an enemy. Web casting, I assume.
Yes.
Webbing paralyzes the enemy.
Mm-hmm.
He is stuck to the floor, kind of.
Okay. That's fine.
He needs to roll a melee check of 20 to break free. Go. That's you.
That's me.
Aegis.
Yeah.
Oh boy. So I'm assuming Synapse shared that the White Rabbit had taken the small child.
Yes.
All right. So yeah, Aegis is going to leap over the lady in the corner out of the wall. He will like okay, you tell me if this will work. So the small child, I would assume, isn't too hype about being held by a villain. So what he wants to do is grab the kid, phase them out of her grasp, and then just punch.
All right.
All right.
You're going to have to grab the kid first.
Unless the kid's willing.
I mean,
If he's not comfortable with the White Rabbit holding him, he's probably going to want to get out of her grip. So
Yeah.
anyone that
And,
helps
I
him
mean,
do that.
Yeah,
it just literally looks like a superhero from the Power Rangers.
Yeah, and he will probably say something to the effect of, "Unhand that child, villain!" As he leaps out, because he hasn't gotten to do his hero voice in a hot second.
all right. Give me a melee check.
Yes. Okay, combat melee.
Do not have edge.
I do not, unless I burn a karma, because Aegis has 2 karma he can spend.
It just is the only hero in the group.
He is. Okay, so here's the thing.
Everyone laughs uncomfortably. Okay.
I'm going to burn the karma to reroll the Marvel dice
Uh-huh.
on the off chance that he gets a marvelous success.
Sure.
Because if he does, he is yeeting this rabbit across the room. Ah, dang it. Rolled a 5.
You grab the child. And the child is sort of momentarily confused because you have two cartoon characters in front of him.
Fair enough.
One of them's a pretty lady in a rabbit suit.
And the other one's a Power Ranger.
Power Ranger. And kid is not so much holding the hand of the woman as the woman is holding the child by the scruff of the shirt, sort of thing. And you, with that, you manage to pull the child because the child isn't actually, torn between two adults. And the child phases out of the White Rabbit's hands.
Yeah, he will tell the kid or no, he'll tell the lady take the child and go through that door. And kind of push the kid off to whoever this lady is.
There.
Aegis could
On your turn. Go through the door. Boop.
He still has a ton of movement. So okay,
No
you know what?
But no actions.
No actions. But he did just sock this lady for 18 points of damage. So he will jump over her and hopefully keep her attention on him, and she won't go chasing the civilians.
You grabbed the kid, or you were socking the White Rabbit?
Oh, I was socking the White Rabbit.
You weren't grabbing the child?
Okay, yeah, that was the question I was okay, so yeah, if
That you were asking for such clarification, Captain, makes me very afraid.
Yeah, he phased the child first.
Okay.
That would have been the main thing. If I couldn't phase and punch at the same time, then yeah, he would focus on the kid first.
Done. And she then lowers her umbrella at you, pulls the handle, and shoots a blast.
Oh, that's no bueno. Yeah, if this is all happening sequentially from grabbing the child, yeah, he's not going to phase and tank it.
Oh no, you were phased because you were phasing the child.
Okay.
So this blast of energy that comes from the tip of the umbrella passes straight through you and harmlessly hits the wall.
Okay, works for me.
All right. Red Jaguar.
Okay, I need to deal with the Walrus. He will not leave me alone. I'm gonna try clobbering him. Please let this work.
It's clobbering time.
Would I happen to have any edge?
No.
No?
Not this time.
Darn. All right, well, that's a 16.
I mean, you would if you were attacking the Cheshire Cat.
Others are handling that. He won't stop following me, and I'm scared of walking towards an ally with him following me.
Okay.
All right, so that's a total of 16 and 29 damage.
Wow. 29 damage. Check.
How many sturdies does he have? Like
4.
Does he have? Is he all the way to 4 already?
He might be. He has a proportional blubber of a walrus.
So
How do you punch him?
How big is he in comparison to Hector? Because remember, Hector's like 5'8".
He's taller and sort of
Okay, well,
3 times the weight.
there was a slight reference where I mentioned that Hector was a heel for most of his time as a wrestler because he was a jobber. So I think he's gonna draw on that and kick him in the balls.
Cool. And you kick. And
Please tell me he reacts.
16. Yeah, that's a hit.
Oh, thank God.
You think you connect.
He just doesn't react at all.
Math in my head. Doesn't seem to flinch much. Kind of does the oof. Dirty shot.
Guy, actor goes, Gayate. Guys, I think we may have found someone who's actually fully tougher than both Steel Aegis and Hector. I
To be fair,
meta. I may need help in a moment because I'm scared of him hitting me now.
Yes.
Oh, you're healing. You're fine.
Hey, if
yeah.
it comes to it, Aegis could start hampering his sturdy.
That's true. Oh God, why didn't I do that? Oh, too late now. Anyway, that's the end of my turn, so I gain back 5 hit points.
You do. Now the team. The cat, intent on taking down Gideon Price. $18.
Yep. That hits.
14, so 10 damage.
Yep.
The knave, with his rapier, takes a jab at Solstice.
Wait.
No, not the knave, excuse me, the jester. Wait, what?
No, never mind.
Oh, that's a success.
Dang.
Who is that
Oh,
again?
it's been nice knowing you.
Is that me?
That's you.
All around me are familiar faces. Familiar
What's
faces.
going on? Has
I
Solstice
just
been-
got hit by a fantastic success.
Oh, it's you.
No.
Oh,
No,
fuck.
Solstice.
Oh,
Okay.
Solstice.
Solstice.
Oh, that's worse. That is so
it's
much worse.
Solstice. Oh my
Can I-
God.
No, not
Can I
Solstice.
use a reaction or something and yeet this guy in between him so that he does not get hit by a fantastic
Interpose with
success?
him.
And I
Interpose
love
with this
that.
other guy? It is a reaction, and she is right next to Solstice.
Also, in your mind, what is the sex of the cat?
Not now!
Looking up a random
Or
what?
would it be not meow?
Oh.
Psychic damage, please. Please.
There it is.
Hang on, who's the one that's attacking Solstice?
The jester.
This
Jester.
yellow guy.
Oh, so not the tech guy, right?
No.
That guy's held by you over there. But yes,
Yeah.
I will allow you to
Right.
superimpose the tech guy in between.
Stealing
I just-
stuff.
I just like the idea as she does that, she grabs Solstice and just like pulls him back like a step as she yeets this guy across.
This guy takes. Ooh,
Uh-oh.
15.
Is he dead?
No.
I can wrap him in a spider cocoon.
I do some math though. 14 times 2,
Ooh, that's
28. That's
math.
down a quarter of zip points. Okay.
This brought to you by usage of calculators, not sponsored.
Could you imagine if
Texas
you got
Instruments.
sponsored
Use
by
the calculator
calculators?
in your brain. All right. So this guy sets up Solstice. Solstice is concentrating on the fire and sort of throwing fire, and the Crimson Band holding the green robed axe wielder at bay, and the jester cavorts, does this sort of pirouette and lashes out and stabs out right at Solstice's neck. And Synapse, you
Don't
see
you
this,
fucking dare!
and you basically, and Tweedledope, because that's his name, goes basically flying ass over tea kettle right into the way, and basically the rapier basically kind of strips a big line straight through his suit. And it was it's blocked away, and he grabs it. He's like, oh!
Grabs him.
And he pulls the rapier out of the jester's hands.
Like, I know I don't have an action, but I just like embrace Synapse. Like, that was aimed right at my neck, fully exposed, like focused on this guy. And
She's
just,
like,
no, the fuck,
literally,
I don't.
nope. I just love the idea. Like, she, instead of grabbing him, she like just literally in a hug, like, no shit. So you've just got Synapse like holding on like this.
Especially love the juxtaposition between like Synapse
The
going
heights.
no and hugging her friend, while at the same time some random dude is just being flailed around through space by her mental powers. It's like, no, not my friend. Take this guy.
An idea too. It's all up to Mike if he lets me do it. Then it's my turn.
Oh boy.
Oh god.
She backs up, takes another blast at you. Are you phased still, Steel Ages?
No, he's gonna be a target for the time being. If he phases too much, they'll probably lose interest in him. So yeah, he's probably gonna just take this on the chin.
Hmm. She steps in. Pretty sure 13 hits.
That is a melee defense.
Yes.
Yep, that meets it.
She stepped. Actually, I get one more. She steps in, and she basically adopts a fencing stance, stabs at you with the tip of the umbrella, and as it hits you, ching, pops out a blade, causing you. Wait, you have
I have sturdy 2 now.
reduction of 1, right?
Sturdy 2 gives me reduction of 2.
Oh, sturdy 2. Yeah. All right. Then you take no damage. It sort of ends at your, basically, it pushes her backwards because the spring itself sort of forces away from the armor that you are wearing. And she's kind of disgusted by this and backs up. And let's see. So he has to do a strength check still. It shouldn't be difficult, but it always is.
Who's doing a strength check?
The executioner.
Oh, okay.
Trying to break out of these crimson bands.
Yeah,
Falls short
correct.
by 1 both times.
Yeah.
He did that. He did
Oh.
that. He's gonna punch you in the head. Actually, he's just gonna belly box you again because he likes doing that.
Why does he want to hit me?
Because
You're the only other masked wrestler.
And you're hot.
16.
Asshole.
He basically takes a step back first, and he does a whole, what was his name, avalanche? really, really big wrestler?
I don't know anything about wrestling.
There's Avalanche. There's the Big Show. There's Andre the Giant.
He does one of those things, and he full on body slams right into you.
That's the Big Show. Yeah,
You take
16.
sturdy-
What you said.
2 or 1.
I have sturdy 1 right now.
31.
That's 15.
6 to 12. 3 is 15 times 2 is 30 points of damage.
Shit, that's more than I expected. 30. I had 132. Wait, you said 30?
30.
Okay, that makes it easy. Ow! I am hurt.
Take that.
All right, I'm gonna kill him. Everyone just hears. Synapse just hears. All right, I'm gonna kill him.
Actually kill him.
Attacked. This guy is webbed.
Moment of silence.
He's trying to break out.
Oh,
I understand.
Does not work. He tried to do that. He did that. He attacked. He attacked. He attacked. The Red Queen yells, "Orf with their heads!" Or inflects it. So she's like, "Orf with their heads!" And that is... He's still doing his thing. Yeah, that is them. Yes, that is them. Up to the top. Solzus.
Firstly, how's this green dude looking in terms of
Not happy.
damaged?
I mean, he's glaring at you and yelling, "Death."
He's just yelling the word death at me.
Yep.
Discount Reaper. Die.
Not wrong. Literally not wrong.
I think he'll use the hug to move Synapse out of the way. Like now that she's done her thing, he's going to assume a position in front of her, and then as he does that, send some more flames down the one band that still remains, and just he really wants to get rid of this guy.
All right.
He wants to help,
He's
but he can't just be like,
insult
"Just gonna
to
leave
trade.
you." If it's death you want, then it's death you shall have. You know, attempt to cause an extreme amount of pain. Let's see here. It is 2 rolls, I believe. Ego check versus agility defense.
And his agility defense is
10. Okay. Ego check. That's my shiz.
Solstice saying that's my shiz is so hilarious to me.
It is the shiznit, as they say.
That's the Ute say.
I beat the 10. It inflicts regular damage. So
Regular.
4 times 2 plus 3 is 11.
That's 11.
My focus is going away quickly. As the flames lick his body, does he drop? Does he drop to a knee? Does he shake
react
off?
in any way, shape, or form?
Flames launch down the Crimson Band and essentially kind of tie you to him, tying this flaming conflagration, as it were. They lick at his body.
Synapse.
It's like his robe is slightly catching and sort of smoking and sort of fraying at the edges and everything. It seemed to react. But he does
Fought-
stare at you.
We fought enemies before.
Those
together.
glowing yellow eyes. Yes.
I don't think he's a person. He's been barely phased. His eyes are glowing yellow. Something's off.
I'm gonna send out a message to everybody. Have any of them actually talked other than the Walrus guy?
Jester
So,
talks.
like-
Knave
Well, the
talks.
queen.
No, as more than just the one phrase that we've heard from them.
The knave, the jester, and walrus.
I don't.
The cat hasn't talked. Is that suspicious in this scenario?
The cat hasn't
I
talked.
can't tell.
I've seen the
if
Disney
anything
movies.
is
I know the
weird.
cat talks.
No. I'm telepathic. Obviously, we've established that. I would be able to sense minds around me. Do I sense
Yes.
minds there?
You have ESP.
Huh?
You have ESP.
I think so. Don't know.
That's exactly what
No.
that does.
Think
Exactly
about
what
redoing
ESP
it.
does.
All right. Never mind then.
Reach out to you with your mind and sense the presence of others within 100 spaces. Tells you their location and general status and whether or not they have superpowers.
All right. I don't know if
I
you've
mean,
done
you
any
can reach
damage.
into its
to
mind if you want.
them. Not this turn. I can't.
I mean, haven't got your round yet. Gideon Price.
Huh?
Not your turn yet.
Yeah. For the moment, no better action. I am going to. Yeah, I'm just gonna stab at the cat, see what comes of it.
Cool. With a sword, no less.
Yes, I am going to unsheath the sword from my cane and attack it with my
No, there's
signature
a sword on
weapon.
the floor. There's a sword on the floor.
Dual wield.
dual
Yeah.
wield, yeah. I will definitely pick up the sword on the floor, but I am
We'll allow it.
attacking it with my actually I'm gonna make it all cool and I'm gonna like kick it up with my foot and grab it. Like I'm gonna what I'm going to do is I'm going to kick up the sword on the floor with my foot. I'm going to unsheath the sword from my cane, attach the like sheath to the side of my belt, grab the other and slash at it with my signature weapon.
Nice.
And Gideon, say something antithetical to the historical context for when you were alive. Like curses, I didn't get to cut off Archduke Ferdinand's head myself.
I've asked.
Let's see.
Wasn't he shot?
The fact that it is a
He was.
sword is actually going to raise my damage multiplier to 4 instead of a 3, because it's a 3 because of when it's a cane.
Right.
And I am going to attack.
Boy, nice.
I do have edge, so I'm gonna try for
Great
that.
fishing. Woo!
Yes.
There it is.
There we go.
Yeah.
So you unsheath the sword from the cane.
Yep.
Cane, sword, and yeah. You unsheath the cane sword,
Yes.
and at the same time you kick the sword on the floor up,
Yep.
catch it with your offhand, and you strike in with, say, both.
Yeah. Sure.
I'll allow it. Why not? And you cause a tremendous amount of damage.
So that is the multiplier up by 1, so it's actually
Yep.
going to be 26.
6, 4, 24, 2, 26 times 2 because it's a Marvel result. 52 damage.
52 damage.
Good
Fucking hell.
lord. Yeesh.
That's a lot.
They just slashed the pussy in half. Yeah. Yeah. Cut the
You're
cat.
just gonna get question marks from Synapse, like
Don't say
I
anything
don't
about
understand that reference.
Wait.
You just hear a "you don't need to know."
I came
Full
here
Atlantis
to
moment of-
advise combat and murder, and I'm all out of advice.
Nice. Nice.
Oh,
Murder.
it's very much that like Hector's just like, you shouldn't have told me, but you did, and now I'm telling you, you don't want to know. From Atlantis.
Nice. Nice. Let's see. That's you, Synapse.
Does the cat react in any way to the amount of damage I've done to it?
Bizarrely, no. But now, that's a lot of damage. Give me a vigilance check.
Vigilance check it is. 18. Fantastic 18.
With a fantastic. Then you definitely notice you stab in. There's no blood. There's no flesh. There's lots of little tiny crystal things stabbed away and sort of evaporating into the ether as you basically carve a large chunk out of this construct.
I am going to share this information across the telepathic network.
It's not alive.
I'm going to say these are constructs of myriad tiny crystals.
Oh.
How do
And
we
kind of
read
like
'em?
projecting the, because I don't like, I notice, like, do I see it? Do I feel like whatever the
I mean,
sensation
to be fair,
is?
Tweedle Dope Blade is bleeding.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna say what I see about the cat, at least.
Fair. Absolutely. 100%.
Like, this perception is what I see.
Cat's a
And
pilot.
I am
Plus,
keeping up my concentration on the focus fire, so anyone who wishes to attack the cat will have edge on
Bitches, attack the cat.
it.
You could not have been more
Anyone who
sarcastic
bitches.
about that.
Anyone who so chooses may
May
decides
get
to
what?
wish to perform an action that has been advised.
All right, Synapse.
Okay. I have a stupid idea. That could work, actually. I still have my telekinetic grab on, right? Like it does.
Yep,
I didn't
he's still
release
floating.
that.
He's kind of floating in air, but he's still messing around with stuff.
All right. I'm going to
Got the rapier in
basically
his teeth.
concentrate and throw him into the cat. See if I can't do something and shatter it.
Fastball special.
Mhm.
So that is an agility check from you.
Character makes a logic check against target's agility defense. In telekinetic toss.
Telekinetic throw?
Toss.
Oh, my bad. Telekinetic toss. You're a telekinetic tosser.
Wait, are there two moves? Telekinetic throw and telekinetic toss?
Yep.
Oh gosh.
Yep.
I'm sorry. I apologize. No. And then I realized, like, oh wait, no. That's a bad thing. Logic check, agility defense. Okay. Jesus.
21 with an M on the marble die.
All right. That
There we go.
I'm getting real tired of this fight. And she's just basically gonna slam this guy down into the
technically
cat.
has to do a melee attack against his friend. So let me do that. It's not gonna go well. That's terrible. But he's still barreling into his friend. How will that work, though? Because you're not really, you're just kind of lobbing.
Wait, you can have 0, 2 times 0? What the fuck?
Oop, my bad. Excuse me. That shouldn't be a 0, that should be a 2.
Okay. It's the worst thing to have.
That's so cool and finding it.
I rolled a 6, but my multiplier is a 0.
That. Yeah. I'm allowing it because you know what? You threw him into the thing. So he's going to cause that damage to the cat. And your multiplier is a 2?
For logic?
Yeah.
5. Oh, hold on.
What?
Multiplier is a 2. I have +5.
Okay. Say, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I have 5
Holy
in
hell.
logic right now.
God
How do you have a
bless
5?
I have 5 in logic right now. It's great. That's why I'm doing so much with logic checks.
I'm going to
Because
add
she
your
cannot fight
logic.
for shit.
6, 2, 1. 6, 11 damage. Not looking good. A lot of dust flying off.
I just love the idea. She's just slammed this guy onto the cat to try and break it. And she's going to, on next turn, lift it up and slam it again.
Fair.
Guys, they have. For everyone, CJ, to answer your question, I have my notes on my tablet
Okay.
down here, because I don't have a second monitor. So whenever I'm looking down, I am reading notes, trying to figure this shit out. No, I'm not taking a micro nap.
Got sleep apnea. It's a problem.
That did happen once at the
Okay.
game app, right after
Narcolepsy.
my son was born. I full on fell asleep.
I've done that. Yeah. So yeah, that's a lot of.
Putting my notes away now. Out of
No,
embarrassment.
no.
Note
No,
shaming.
I'm joking. I can't figure it out. I'm gonna stop just staring at them uselessly.
Round recluse.
Shamed by solstice.
Yes.
You're up, and your mount is falling apart.
The dude that has my
The
leg.
cat.
Cat.
The cat.
Cat is sort of, and the dude technically does. I mean, he does have your leg because he never really let go of his grip. The
Okay.
cat hasn't moved, and you web him to the floor. So you've kind of locked yourself into that position unless you shake free of his grab.
I was going to use my rippling, bulging thighs and like squeeze his head off, or like do a twisty thing.
Black Widow this shit, right?
Yeah,
Sure.
that's literally what I was wanting to do.
Yeah,
Cool.
yeah.
Do that. You're gonna leap off the cat, I assume,
Yeah,
because it's falling apart anyway. Literally.
yeah. It's just
Losing its integrity.
I don't want to be on the pussy anymore. Let's get off. It's a pussy cat. It's a big one.
Sure. Yeah. Sure. Yep.
Cool.
Cool. Yep.
Okay.
Melee attack, please.
My best one yet. Am I still edged?
Are you hitting the cat?
I'm hitting off of the cat. Okay, let's go.
No.
You said no.
Against him? Yeah, no, that's still a no.
I got a 10.
You got a 10. You needed a higher than 10.
I will do it again.
So you kind of grab a hold of him and you kind of launch, or at least try to do the crippling thighs.
Mm-hmm. Kind of.
You kind of twist, but he twists with you a little bit.
Oh, that's hot. Okay.
And you kind of slide off without doing any damage
That's fine.
to the opposite space. But he's still stuck to the floor.
That's fine. Can I Rochambeau him if I'm sliding down?
No, unfortunately you cannot.
Damn it. Okay. So I'm sliding down him like a stripper pole. Oh,
No,
where's
here's the
my?
thing, right? I was gonna make that joke, and I was also thinking like this is the exact opposite of that meme. Like I would climb him like a tree. You're
Oh
doing
my-
the exact opposite.
Oh my fucking god.
Okay, so sliding down the tree.
All right, so
It is 5:30 a.m. in the morning. So
And you're
I-
doped up on pain meds.
Blessed players.
so I'll
Love
make it
everyone.
sexy. I'll make it sexy. I'm sliding down. Where's the camera at? Turn back, wink.
oh,
Into
100%
the-
Synapse has got you covered. Like she's gonna take
Yes.
recordings. It's fine.
Sliding down into the sticky mess on the floor.
It's the webby tweet.
I'm gonna ruin it for all of you.
God.
Yeah.
It's the webby tweets.
Maybe tweets.
It's finally happening, guys.
Always results in a sticky mess on.
It is. It's always a sticky mess.
Always a sticky.
Freud would really love this campaign. Just
Yes, sir. Comics Authority is gonna kill us. All right. You Aegis.
Okay. So yeah, Aegis is gonna see that the Walrus is giving Jaguar some trouble, so through the mental network he's gonna say, do you want me to soften this guy up or weaken him?
So in the meta sense, pretty sure I need help. But I've tried to think how to communicate that with Hector as a character. You know, I figured it out. You're gonna hear, you know, the angry no of someone who knows who's like realizing he might not win but doesn't want to admit it. You know that tone of
Mhm.
voice. So you're just gonna hear through the mental network. No, I got it. And then you're gonna hear him grunt because he actually is hurt.
Can I have subtitles come up? Yes, he needs help.
No, wait. Better
Lying
question.
in Spanish.
No. I have a question. Yo, John, does Steel Aegis speak Spanish?
No.
Okay, so Hector responds in Spanish, like just using the normal words like estoy bien, and Synapse puts the subtitles up.
Subtitles.
Please
Yes,
help
please
me,
help.
I will die.
Comic subtitles with the little things.
Okay,
Little-
No,
so
little
I'm
cat
fine.
boy
And
bien.
Synapse is just like, no. Yes, I need help.
It's like, yes, please help me, thank you.
With a little caption at the bottom in Spanish. It's like in the comics.
so
Beautiful.
yeah, Aegis is going to walk up to the White Rabbit and probably stare her dead in the eyes because there's probably little to no height difference between the two, and just say, "You should probably give up." And then he's going to look over at Walrus and hold out his hand. His point of view, the little reticle is going to show up. Electricity goes through his hands, and he is going to try and we'll say shut down his, or not shut down, but dampen his sturdy. Because this guy
How does that work?
well, the guy seems if the guy can take a hit from Jaguar, he's probably meta-humanly sturdy. And so
It's a power from another character within 20 spaces. Makes an ego check against them.
how it works. I thought you were like, oh well, how is he gonna make him less tough? But yeah, no. Ego check. Yeah, this is probably
Very little chance of not succeeding.
Phase
Yeah.
out his spleen.
God damn it, I have dampened power. Shit.
well, you can dampen his strength.
That's
'Cause
true.
Aegis
Yep,
is just
power
gonna make
down.
him softer. So yeah,
Power affects
his
the damage multiplier. Subtract 1 from the effect. Power can only thing. So basically, you knock his sturdy into 1 lower sturdy.
yeah.
Pretty cool.
And yeah, he is so yeah, he's gonna hold his hand out, do his little locking motion, and then just make eye contact with the White Rabbit again.
Okay. Cool. Character sheet. There's a note. Important note. Aegis.
Jesus.
Oh. That's minus 30. Boom. Now it's on record, so it's official.
Oh boy.
What's official?
Walrus has minus 1 sturdy now, or at least 1 less sturdy. Just wrote an actual note in the actual character notes on the character sheet in Roll20.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Roll20. Official character. BTT of the Marvel Multiverse.
Nice.
All right. That's you?
Yep.
Cool. Good turn. Red Jaguar.
All right, let me read my character sheet real quick to make sure I understand how this works. No, I don't have the ego to win that right now, I don't think. All right, I'm going to clobber him again. Hopefully this one does well.
Break his ribs.
Brutal.
Jesus.
Fucking hell.
It's just like the sheer frustration and rage finally gets to Hector, and you see his arm grow a bit larger as the nanites start going into overdrive, as he just socks him in the face.
In the face. Thank you for clarifying that.
I may have made a mistake, but
No.
Nah.
So
No,
now
no.
I must stick with it.
I feel like if you punched him in the stomach, that would be like the percussive thing.
I mean, no, but still. But I like that idea. However,
Shit.
Right back.
he has sturdy. Okay, so 3 is 18 and 9 is 27 instead. Because he's not as tough in the face as he is in his torso.
Yeah, those tusks.
Literally,
don't guard
that's
the
part
crap.
of the Marvel, the whole thing in the
What? He has a glass jaw?
wiki. Not so much a glass jaw as that he's extra padding.
Oh my god.
Yes, it's actually written in the wiki. I'm not making a joke. All right, so what did I say? 27?
Yeah, you said 27.
It's a significant amount of damage.
If you said 27, you would have been correct.
However, since I didn't know. Okay. She, White Rabbit, takes a stab at Steel Aegis.
Oof. Yeah, that'll hit, but again, he has damage or
And
sturdy
fucking-
too.
Both players. Non-existent. So, but I do have edge. Milking it for that. Yeah, it is.
Oh,
What does that do?
Well.
That does.
Shit.
So she stabs in, and instead of actually, you can feel like it's almost like you did this before. What are you doing? And the stiletto spring action kind of retracts the blade, and then she clicks a button, and it blasts you in the chest. Does no damage because it still doesn't get through your sturdy. But and she looks very. It's like that should have worked. What the hell?
I told you to give up, villain. And just continue staring her down.
Just fists on hips, power stance. Aha!
Oh yeah, 100%. Just full on Superman
Okay.
stance.
And Synapse just as a sort of reflexive action just kind of flicks her telekinesis over there, and your cape billows.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I like the idea that there's like she also has like little sparklers, like they've broken some sort of electronic, and so it has like little sparkles going off behind you.
Yeah.
The television from that they hang from the roof is like spark. Cool. Executioner is going to try really, really hard this time. Oh, that's an attack. Didn't mean to be an attack, but it's still a 20.
No.
The axe
he doesn't
comes
get to
down.
come out.
Chops through the other remaining band of Katorak, looks at you, hands go into both things. To Solstice glares at you with its glowing yellow eyes. Death. Starts advancing. But of course, because it used its action to try to break free, it can't actually attack.
Did anyone else not hear any of that?
Yeah.
I was just
You kind
mumbling.
of like-
Sorry.
Yeah, you mumbled
Because I saw you
yourself into
talking and
mute.
you said nothing,
Exactly.
and I'm like,
Yeah, I was a bit worried
did
there.
my
I was like,
headphones
oh
just
no.
break?
Nope. But because it spent its action breaking free, it can't then attack. So, going to move 5 feet.
Oh, I heard that.
The Jester. Jester has nothing. So the Jester is going to try to grab Solstice.
No, not
Leave
the other
Cinnamon Bun
cinnamon roll.
alone.
Why are they always going after my husband in the game? I mean, you leave the Fae alone.
Guys,
13.
for the DMs of the world, please stop attacking the cinnamon rolls.
13 on melee.
Is that enough for you?
You hit
CJ?
Solstice.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, I was about to say, I think that hits everyone but Jaguar.
Yeah, I was trying to think if I had
Yep.
a reaction that I took, but I do not.
And he does a suicide throw.
Oh
A
no.
what
Oh
throw?
no.
Oh
That
no.
sounds painful.
What?
What is
Oh
that?
no.
He grabs you by the scruff and literally rolls backwards, falls backward, plants his foot into your stomach, and pushes and throws you back.
Oh,
It is,
crap.
as someone who has been hit by that from a judo friend, it is genuinely painful because you do not have time to brace.
You do not. I did Korean Tong Sudo. It's happened.
Careening
I did.
into Gideon Price.
My turn?
Not yet.
I didn't take
Oh.
damage. I don't think yet.
Oh yeah, he did take it.
Hold on. 5. I'll even split it between the two, so 5 each.
5 damage.
7 damage.
7 damage.
Got the modifier.
To who? going on?
Gideon Price and to Solstice.
All right, now it's time to kick it in the dick.
Oh,
Woo!
yeah.
Get in the dick.
The cat is still struggling. Walrus did not like that.
He didn't like the fact that I found out his weakness.
Didn't like that. That wasn't very nice. And he clobbers you back.
While holding a child, you would do such a thing?
The audacity!
All I
The-
can think of
the-
is the you wouldn't hit a man with glasses, would you? You hit a man
man with
with
glasses.
glasses. Touche.
Or
So-
is there a supervillain who just has babies like strapped to him?
Oh, yeah, there was like this.
That is a piece of equipment in
It was a piece of
the
equipment in,
D&D
like, a Batman
3.5 Book of Wild Darkness called the Armor of the Dread Emperor.
All right, what does the walrus roll to hit me?
He rolled an 18 with an M on the marble die.
Okay,
And
so here.
He's clobbering me.
He is clobbering you.
All right,
Okay,
so,
so-
double damage and I'm knocked prone.
I would like to ask a thing.
Shoot.
Knowing that our boy is in some trouble, would you want Steel Aegis to take that hit for you?
How much health do you have?
90.
He's at full.
I still have 102 hit points left. I think I can take it.
Okay.
And that's
Wow,
and
you-
that's before. Guys, I put so many points into resilience. I
He's
maxed it
literally
out
a
with
tank.
like the third session.
He's a tank.
Oh yeah, he also heals every round. So
Yeah.
Mm.
okay.
Yeah. So I'll take the hit. I'm just gonna get even without sturdy. I'd still
31. 6 2 is 12, 3 is 15, 2 is 30.
taking 30 points of damage.
Huh?
You got it.
My whole life in one hit.
That's why I'm fighting him.
The entirety of it, from the cradle to the grave.
Oh, hold on. So then, he's going to try to break out. Oh, no. He's still stuck fast to the floor in these sticky, webby tweets. He's moved. He's did that thing. He did that. He did that. He shot at you. He did that. And now, with the final everything else, and he's been assembled, and Tweedledope is sort of floating in a bubble, unless you're sort of holding him in one position. He's just sort of like drifting. Like I was figured it was like an encapsulated bubble, so he's just kind of like floating.
I'm
So-
happy for that.
That's
floating,
cool.
and he's kind of assembling these mishmash of monitors and a keyboard, and a bunch of pens, and random wires from somewhere. And there's the chewing gum all sort of stretched through, impossibly through a bunch of different things. And he's like, pulls the rapier out of his mouth and stabs it right through the middle of it. And the whole thing, and it just sort of like this big EMP force wave encapsulating pretty much everyone and kind of coming to the
Excuse me,
edge,
I'll be
basically,
right back.
of the doorway.
Am I outside of this?
You are outside
Like
the
a-
circle.
Shit.
This mother yucker.
And of course, Gideon abandons us an hour of need.
Sorry.
Comes
his
back
MO.
just as I start giving you shit about it.
It's kind of his MO.
Hey. We made up.
Well, you weren't here.
That couldn't have sounded more petulant if you tried.
It's like
You
we made
abandoned
up. Well, you weren't here. Just from both ends.
We did make up. We didn't kiss and make up, but we made up. Wait. Is Gideon? No. I knew it.
Gideon has
has a
literally
crush.
told you that he's had both a husband and 2 wives.
And apparently he's
Gideon-
married to hell.
No, that's his sister. You.
Alright.
Wait, I remember I missed that session, so I was going
She
off
called-
notes I was
She
given.
called him. She called him brother. He doesn't know her, but she called him brother. So it's kind of like, oh, I'm gonna have to open the door. Be right back.
To be fair, if you know the full story, you'll all reveal soon enough. But massive flash, blinding light, Synapse, you're basically completely blinded by this electromagnetic explosion of something. And now the rest of you, I would like to roll. I'd like you to roll the d6.
D6.
Can we do
One.
that on roll 20?
Big
Just
answer?
like one singular.
One singular d6.
Got a 5.
4.
Hmm.
Or
5. You okay, bud? You okay?
Okay.
Yeah. He just had a bit of a cough that he's recovering on. I got a 4.
so 4, 4, 4, 5.
¿Cómo estás, hijo?
One of these bodies is about to get really crowded.
Let's see.
¿Cuántos años tiene?
That would be so
He
cool.
wanted to play with my D6, but still too small for him.
Yeah. How old is he?
Is going to be turning 18 months next month.
Oh, wow.
So he's a bit over a year.
God,
You need to get him one of those plush giant
Yeah.
D20s.
Yeah, I have one in my
Wanting to, but every time I
garage.
find one, they're sold out.
I can send you one. I have one. It's not that big though. It's small. You can put dice in it.
Ooh,
Nice.
maybe. So my
Money.
family members saying they might get him one for the next holiday, which is coming up.
Okay, well, maybe.
Listen, if you end up on throne, let me know because I can get it for you through that. That's how I got mine.
I'm concerned about the amount of time Mike is taking to make notes.
He's grown up.
Yeah.
He's growing up fast. He's growing up fast. 18 months. Jeez. Big boy.
And Synapse.
Mhm.
Nothing has changed for you. Everybody is there. Everybody is the same. Everybody is in the middle of a combat. The brain, everyone is still synaptically, if you will, in the voice chat, in the mind chat. Brown Recluse.
Yes.
You are now staring at Solstice.
Mm-hmm.
You're not where you were. You're now down here.
The hell?
You're staring at Solstice. You're next to the Jester.
Wait, I'm down here.
Down there. Oh, no. You're physically still, you're looking at your body.
Oh.
You can see you all over there on the other side of the nave. When you look down, you're holding an axe. You're in a green robe.
Oh.
What the fuck?
Red Jaguar.
This is cool.
Yep.
You are floating
Oh no.
with a
I'm
weird
so
looking
sorry.
mechanical something in your hands, and you're holding on to the end of a rapier. And it's really, really, really hard to think clearly. It's like nothing makes sense in your mind except technology.
So out of curiosity, can I tell what the fuck I'm holding in my hands? Like, what is this meant for?
Give me a logic check.
Okay.
Hold on. Before you do. Oh, not that one.
If he has the same logic check as me, we can just use me to roll it. If you
No,
want.
he doesn't. Hold on. I gotta give him permission, sir. This one's a special.
Ah.
I'm gonna give you
Oh.
permissions.
Ooh, I'm
Make
getting
this character
permission.
in your journal. Jaguar.
Checking my journal.
Hold on.
Let me know
I
if I need
bet
to
Tweedle
refresh the page.
Dimwit doesn't even know what he built.
And be edited and controlled by.
Do you want to pause the recording
Nope.
while you figure this out?
That
Got it?
should now show up in your thing as Tweedledope.
Yep.
If you could open that character sheet and roll a logic check, please.
Oh, this is cool. This is oh no. That's
However,
a 7.
he is in fact
You've not minus
Hexavant.
Is it the gearhead?
Your
or
logic is actually 5 when inventing.
Oh.
So we're going to add, instead of that 7, you're also going to add edge.
Could I use gearhead as well? Oh, that yeah, you said yeah.
Absolutely.
That's another 7.
Edges
But
hate
it's
us.
not so much a 7 because it's not a -3, it's a +5.
A +7 +5.
So 2,
Oh.
4, 6, 10, 15. So this is a thing that swaps powers. Minds, more specifically.
It swaps powers?
Swaps
Or
minds.
is it broken or still functional?
Oh, it's working, hasn't it? It was sort of a one-shot.
It was a one-shot
Doesn't
device?
seem to be working right now.
So what anyone who's still in the network is going to hear is, and I imagine with Synapse, like you have the door that says Hector, and then there's a different door where you're hearing Hector's voice. You're gonna hear him start screaming at the top of his lungs the most profane language you can hear in Spanish as he's putting together what just happened.
But it's stunted, and it's sort of like it's being spoken through a fog because he's trying to it's like he's trying to think of the words to communicate.
Oh God. Finally,
Yeah.
his talking speed will make sense.
He's
You're
only going to
talking
be able to communicate through yells.
very slowly.
Jaguar!
Synapse, bodies swatched.
Gideon Price,
Yes.
you now see the cat in front of you from a different position. You see Brown Recluse nearby, next to you. You see your person across the way, and you look down and realize you're in a suit of armor and stuck to the floor.
Retweets.
Steel Aegis
Oh boy.
are across the room, and you're staring at everyone. Your body feels very light, very agile, very lithe, gymnast level. And you're to your right, a axe with the green robe. Brown Recluse, everyone in that big melee in the middle. And you see off in the distance fighting a woman, or that woman in the corset. You.
Beans.
And Solstice. You now basically just watched you're now staring at yourself over to the left here. You just careened into Gideon Price, and in front of you is Red Jaguar. Looks like he's about to hit you.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no. No, don't do that to me.
And this is where we're going to end the game today.
Motherfucker.
Oh boy.
My defense, they already did this once in the comics. I'm just repeating it. So,
Yeah.
either that. So, thanks for watching. Thanks for the likes and subscriptions. And let's do a quick roundtable to let everybody know who you are, where you can be found on the internets. Go right back around again. Start with D.
Hey everyone, I am D, or Night Wanderer. You can find me under Night Wanderer on the Twitters and the Skies and all of the places, and I am apparently now officially a streamer. Catch me under Night Wanderer on Twitch, playing Baldur's Gate 3, chatting, shooting the shit, having a nice cozy old time. Always on Sundays between 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. Central European Time, and probably some other times as well, to be determined as availability and work allow. I have been playing Gideon Price, the perfectly normal old rich dude who absolutely does not have a penchant to stab people.
Standing in a pile of webby.
Currently being apparently a suit of armor with webby tweets.
Actually, that's webby feet, but you know.
The webby tweets are on his feet.
Where's the GIF?
No, don't post the gift. Why would you post the gift?
I'm
Why?
I've
Leave
got
the
a
gift. Like, seriously, John, we need to talk about your gift gallery.
no.
What the fuck, man?
DJ.
Hello, everyone. I'm CJ. I've been Killian, aka Solstice, your resident Fae cinnamon roll. You can find me on all the websites under Cloud, Klaoed, except for Twitch, where you can find me as the Hexagon TTRPG's main GM every Tuesday at 7:30 Eastern Standard Time.
He's also killing it as the main GM. Just gonna say.
If you say so.
We do.
Oh,
Hello, everyone. This is Joe, better known as DJ Torador, Notifinger on the Twitter and Insta and all the other stuff, even on TikTok as well. This has been a wonderful showing of me as Brown Recluse, who's now switched bodies. And that doesn't stop the webbiness of it all. And I didn't create psychic damage, so yes.
That's
That's
a
true.
bold statement right there.
I haven't.
I mean, you have been inflicting psychic damage on me with webby tweets. So.
And now
that
Gideon has
counts.
webby feet because
Ugh.
his foot is stuck
Uh,
in, webs.
wait till the other guy starts.
Oh, yeah.
Alejandro.
Hello, everyone. My name is Alejandro, also the player of Hector for most of this session, and now and for the foreseeable future, the player of Tweedledope. I hope you all had a wonderful time watching us fuck around, get into a fight, and shenanigans ensue. If you want to ever find me on the internet, your best shots are either on Instagram, where I post basically never, I apologize, or on YouTube, where I finally got myself to post some shorts. I'm improving.
heck yeah.
Both of those under the name The Greedy Dragon. If you want to see more of Mike's stuff and our shenanigans, please subscribe. Give this man money so you can see all the things. You can see him underpay us and then fire us. You could get the transcript for the sass and silliness chat. And most importantly, if
Maybe
we
avoid
get
it
to
today.
50 subscribers by the end of the year, I will do the ooh woo with Joe.
And see, I haven't said that. I've been a good person
You said at the start of the stream.
You
as of
initiate.
right now. I haven't said
As of right now, yeah.
He resisted this time, and I noticed it, and I was like, no, we can't have
We
this.
need one of those days since Uru
It's just gonna get up to 6 and then reset at the next session.
Sometimes you just have to lean in and say, ooh, ooh.
See,
I'm
there's a
going to be
reason I
murdered.
make people pay me before I say that on my channel.
I'm going to be murdered. I'm sorry.
Hey, does that mean if I pay because the stream pays, does that mean you're going to start doing it?
No, it's completely separate.
No, that's extra.
You you will have to pay
Speaking of which,
me $10 per Uru.
Sparrow.
There's gonna have to be
Hi.
an
Nice,
Uru
bro.
clause
Oh,
in
hold
our
on, hold on.
contract.
Hello. I am the luckiest of lucky red sparrows, which, if you know anything about my luck, tells you a lot about the luck of sparrows. You can find me here on Twitch, or pretty much anywhere as the lucky, well, not the lucky red sparrow. I am the DM of Tasteful Tales, which is now currently on Spotify, which we're having a lot of fun with. I am also on a quest to 100% Final Fantasy Online, so if you'd like to come check that out and watch me suffer in real time, come find me on my channel. I'm not saying it. I saw it. I'm not saying it.
John.
Hello, I'm John. I was playing Steel Aegis, and now I'm playing the Jester. And let's see, you can find me anywhere but making eye contact. You can find me at Bacon Flavored Pods, where I also run just a whole lot of games. Our YouTube is also now up and running, where I am posting a type of video version of the game. I don't have the map on hand, the video of the map on hand, so it's just kind of slideshows of the audio. But hey, if you have YouTube and not Spotify, then you can listen there. Let's see. I also stream with my friend over at his channel, Bor Immortal. That's BOR Immortal. I forgot to mention my socials, which are all Crims Bacon. So if you find Crim's Bacon on a social media platform, it's probably me. I'm not famous enough to impersonate. And speaking of fame, I really like to have food and be able to pay rent. So if anybody wants any drawings, I draw for money.
And they're really good. You should
They are.
definitely check
Yeah.
them out.
Gideon's
They are very good.
Gideon's been I had commissioned John for Gideon, and I am extremely happy with how he
I
turned
think I
out.
kind of want one
Oh, boy.
for Brown Recluse.
Yeah.
Not for this campaign, but I have commissioned him for a bigger piece, and it is turning out fantastic.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
If I had
You
more
know,
money, I would.
Yeah, money's always a problem.
Yeah.
Well,
And
What
our
can I say?
illustrious DM.
what can I say except great group to run with. So this is turning out better than I expected. So you can catch me in my pre and post COVID cosplay adventures at Canadian Captain America, CDN Cap America, CDN Captain America, depending on whether or not you're going into Blue Skies or the Birds or Twitters or the Instagrams or everything else. As for projects, you can catch me here. I've done other stuff for other channels, including Vancouver by Night. But here is where I'm hanging my hat right now. There are plans in the works for another Marvel game, possibly, and or a D&D game, barring any guest appearances, etc., etc. But I have been told with good authority that y'all should go and vote in the Crit Awards. And I have been told that, or rather, I can say, thing here, I can say that if you go and vote for us in the Crit Awards in the independent category, I will cast B. Dave Walters in this game as an NPC. So, putting down the gauntlet, as it were. So, yeah, okay, great. Still, have to arrange and schedule it. But anyways, yeah. So, come watch, like, subscribe, get us to 50 so that Alejandro can participate in the Uwiness. And
I've been
And remember, at 50,000, we'll do an entire ASMR game.
I mean,
run by Sparrow.
50 not only will get you, if we get us to 50, will not only will get it Alejandro participating in the Ubu chorus, but also apparently the access or the script to the shitpost channel. So
And
I will also say, if we get to 60 subscribers before the end of, let's say, when is this coming out?
month from
Like month from now? Okay, so if we get, like, when this goes live, from that for the next month, if we manage to get 10 subscribers in that time, I will do one uwu, and it'll be a proper one in the episode. I will do one.
also,
Oh.
thanks for that, Mike. We are voted. I have voted. Also, if you're an American, this is an election year. Make sure that you are registered to vote. Make sure
Please,
that,
for the love of God, vote.
make sure that when you get your ballots or look at them, make sure that you understand what the hell you're voting for. I hate to say it, but we are in a very dire situation in our country, and we need you more than any time we've ever needed you. I know it's repeated all the time, but this is serious.
Please vote smart.
Please do.
Everybody,
do your research.
Ask not what you can do for your country.
Ask what the hell is your country doing?
Yes, that is. I could not have said it better than that. Also, if we get up to those many subscribers, I will allow you a couple of free subs to Brown Recluse's real, actual Spider-Man OnlyFans, and you can see only tweets and only feeds. So
Okay.
there you go.
Wait. Everyone, shut up. if we get to 300 followers by the end of the year, I will do calendar style pinups of the party.
Oh
I
my
thought you meant you
god!
were gonna make
Yes,
Wow.
yes, I support
Wow.
this.
Go.
Don't
You
we
have
like,
half a year,
across-
people, 300
So-
followers.
We have
So-
across the both teams. We actually do have exactly 12.
You
characters
do?
Oh my
on team.
god, I support Synapse for January. I vote. Open the year up.
I vote.
I don't mind either way. I was just gonna say you could do it as May because it's my birthday in May.
Oh, that's hot. So we could. Well,
Match
what's
it to World
temperature?
Anime Day or something.
What's the weather in Australia in May?
Cold.
Winter.
Yeah, it's winter for us.
Okay, dang it. Yeah, so like a winter solstice theme with Alienware tech and bunny ears.
You know, no,
All right.
her cat ear headphones. Anyway, yeah,
Yeah.
Okay,
we
let's
should
wrap this
probably end
one
the
up.
recording.
Yeah.
We have
This
plans in the
episode
works.
has been
Yes.
like seriously, guys. If you ever wanted a transcript of the shitpost channel, you need this episode.
This is the one.
I just saw that GIF,
All right.
John. It was horrible.
Thanks for watching.
Yeah.
Thanks for subscribing and the likes, and even open a muted browser window whenever the Twitch is on. Everything helps.
Absolutely.
For you and any other fans that you have, any other channels you follow. So thanks for the likes, thanks for the subscribes. Keep your stick on the ice, and we'll see you in a week.
See you in a week.
Bye.
Boo.
See ya.
Ooh.